Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gamer Grudge X.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another season of Gamer Grudge. I hear you, Chris.
Matt, you already messed up.
What I did?
What did CJ say before we start?
Oh, happy Black History Month, everybody. Black History, let's go.
Yes.
Yes.
Black History Month. Happy Black History Month, everyone.
Happy Black History
Solid.
Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month. Solid.
Happy joy Black History Month. And I'm black, y'all.
We only get one fucking month. That's some bullshit.
And,
Anyway.
Matt, historically speaking, we better be grateful because we only had a week before.
Fair.
And they took away Juneteenth.
Yeah, that's right. Some bullshit. Anyway, guys, welcome to Gamer Grudge. I'm back, your host. And like I said, this is Gamer Grudge, our gamer debate show. The show that we talk about and debate games and other things. Mm-hmm. I'm joined by I'm not going to use Rhodes Gallery because I've been told not to use that, but I'm going to talk with the people who help out with Gamer Grudge. I'm the host. I'll be joined by my fact checker, Mist.
Hello.
And a man you haven't seen in a while, Mr. Zach.
Yo.
Woo!
Yay! Okay. And next we have our contestants. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and start from the newcomer. He is a newcomer. He's coming in. Shots is already fired. This is gonna be a great episode with him. I got chills, goosebumps. This is gonna be a good episode. I cannot wait. We got CJ. Oh shit! Here we go again.
Thanks for the welcome. I really appreciate it. Most
welcome.
determined soul, CJ Berry, leader of Waves and Waves of People in Determination. CJ's who I am, MD Soul's what I am, so you can just call me CJ. I don't mind it. And thank you for having me on the show. And happy Black History Month.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, we need an episode with him and Trill.
Oh. I like that idea.
What? Just him debating or?
However you want to construct
Oh
it.
yeah.
CJ
Trill
versus Trill.
Well, we're gonna get you with Trill. This will be fun. All right. All right. You threw me for a loop. You got me, miss. I can't. Compose. All right. Next, we have another person on here who's also fought on Gamer Grudge. Who fought on Gamer Grudge before, and he got a beard now. But he's still like a fucking
The kid from Up.
Hello.
Oh, that's messed up.
Whoa!
Now you can't unsee it.
He has a beard, guys. John's gonna tell you to go ahead and go to bed early and stuff like that. But if he was here, all right. And next and last, but certainly not least, we have a person who's always welcome, who's always here and always around the game, always around GF1 Studios. He's literally in the janitorial closet, Mr. Rob.
Hello, everyone.
I'm not sure we should be outing people from the closet.
Happy Black History Month.
Okay, I'm sorry. Happy Black History Month, everyone.
Happy Black History Month.
Say it like you mean it!
Trying to think of video game characters. There's Jacob from Mass Effect 2. Anyone that I'm missing?
I don't know. Anyway, this is getting awkward. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and get to the.
Getting awkward, yeah.
Let's go ahead and get to the rules. All right, guys. All right, here are the rules. The rules are there are 4 questions per round. The person with the point is awarded to the person with the best argument, not the best answer. If it was the best answer, then this wouldn't be a fair matchup. The fighter with the most points will win the entire fight. But if there is a tie, we will move to a PvP round. There are 5 faces in Gamer Grudge. first phase is the introduction phase, where you just state your answer. That's all. There's no answers, no nothing. Just give us your answer and move on. Phase 2 is the declaration round. This is where you argue your points for your answer. This is not attacking nobody else's answers. You are simply giving us your reasoning for your answer. And you get 3 minutes to do this. Phase 3 is the grudge round. This is where you tear down the argument, but keep it above the belt. But, this is where you literally just tear down the person's argument. Tell them that their answer is strictly bullshit. Phase 4 is the last minute question round, where we give you a last minute question, basically either to give you a rebuttal or we have a question set up for you. 9 times out of 10, we're probably going to give you a rebuttal, but we try, people. We're a Gamer Grudge. And phase 5 is cleanup and fact checking and the verdict of the round.
Oh, I used before my stomach condition. I was a huge beer drinker and classic drinker, like old fashioned.
Beer gets me all bloated and stuff.
But that's the best part.
Okay. I think
Lay
we're back
there.
now.
All right, we're back.
Lay there with like some grunge album on, bloated on the floor after the party. It's the best part.
God, we missed you. God,
This is a children's show.
hell no! What the fuck? Lay the fuck away, kids!
Oh, good.
Go away!
Oh my God, the magazines.
Go away! Anyway, guys. God, I miss you, Zach. Anyway, so guys, welcome back from the rules. Hope you enjoyed them. Hope you enjoyed my voice, my lovely voice. Also, Chris was probably saying "fuck you" anyway. Mac, you stole Miss. He probably is. But anyway, so guys, are you ready to grudge? Are you ready to grudge?
I'm ready.
No.
But you shouldn't be here then.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
That's my answer favorite thing.
One of my kids at work uses that word, Mac. What word is that? Okay, I'm confused. All right, guys. So, question is, do we want to play the montage, or we just want to get into it?
You got montage music?
No.
No.
Oh, then you can't do a montage unless you have montage music.
Yeah,
It's a montage.
Even Rocky had a
Well, how come-
montage.
That's what I was saying. Why don't you add some music? We play, you just kind of sing and add music to it, CJ. How about that?
All right. So let's just go ahead and just get right into question 1, okay? Shall we, people? Because I just want to get this show started because I cannot wait. All right. So, question
Nice.
number 1. Question. Ooh, sorry. Wrong one.
I just realized I like your sweater though, CJ.
Oh, thanks. From S Tier Official.
Oh, I didn't
Great
notice
guy.
that. Oh, that is from
Yeah.
my favorite series of
I
all time.
just noticed it. I'm like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, he, a
Mortal
good friend of mine
Kombat.
owns this company called
Tekken.
No, that's
Tekken.
Street Fighter.
All right. So
No.
question 1 is, what is the worst Resident Evil film? And we want this. This is in honor of Resident Evil Requiem coming out Friday. So we're gonna start with CJ. What is your answer?
All right, so I'm gonna go with the worst Resident Evil film being Welcome to Raccoon City. Not really because.
Wait. That's all I want. Your answer.
Oh, that's
So-
all you want?
Yeah, that's
okay.
your
All
answer.
right, well, then we leave it right there. All right.
Your answer.
Zach, did you not explain it to him?
We did.
Now you explain.
We did.
I'm excited to do this. Don't question
Oh, okay.
me.
Yeah, he just
question
excited.
Mac?
He's
I
excited.
will question Mac
no,
all I
no,
want
question Mac.
to.
CJ,
That is how it works.
CJ, you are very wrong. We will question Mac. We question Mac for very legitimate reasons.
Yeah, they questioned me for every
That's how
single
this
thing.
game works. We
But
have to question
but
him.
not during Black History Month.
Yes.
This is Ari. I love this. This is a great season. Yes.
Gosh.
All right. Next we have a Leo.
For my pick for worst Resident Evil movie, I did Resident Evil: The Final Chapter.
Ah, there it is, in all its shitty glory of Mila Jovovich literally just driving on
Or Resident Alice: The Final Chapter.
What? Don't spoil it, damn it. Anyway, all right, and last but not least, Rob.
I can't pronounce this last word, but it's Resident Evil Retribution. Yeah.
I can't believe I got
Resident
that
Evil
right.
Rectum. What?
That's exactly right. That's what it is. That's what it should be called. Rectum, because that's exactly. You know what? You're absolutely correct. It came out the rectum. All these movies are ass. Okay, so we all agree that these movies suck. These are all shitty ass movies. Just being honest. So, now, CJ, you will have 3 minutes on the clock. Zach, you got time?
No.
I also have the time because,
All right.
you know, I am permanently ingrained to do this now.
All right. This has the time. You will have the allotted time to start to talk about your answer and your answer only. Just give us a summary on why this is the worst Resident Evil film. Whenever Miss tells you to go.
Ready, CJ?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ready. Go.
All right. So the biggest thing with Resident Evil or Raccoon City, they try to accurately, make a Resident Evil film, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And I'm not saying that I was looking for a masterpiece, but honestly, it's because they didn't have Mila Jovovich. That's the biggest thing. Like, she had in all the other movies, as much as you want to complain about her, she was amazing in the roles as Alice. She's not like all the other Resident Evil movies. I got it. They weren't really Resident Evil movies. You could call them anything else beside Resident Evil movie and they'd be great movies. But I'm all for the multipass. She is the hottest thing on the planet when it comes to action movies and action movie females, and she's not in this one specifically, and I've gotten used to her as far as Resident Evil goes. So she belongs in this movie, and solely because she's not in this movie, I'm gonna have to say this is the worst one because I like looking at her.
Still got like 2 minutes.
Oh, we still got 2 minutes? Oh, hey, I think that's enough right there. We can keep on going about how hot she is. Let me tell you. Let's start over there. And have you seen freaking Fifth Element? And she had the little straps on. Okay, cool. That's one reason. And then she looks good dirty. Have you seen her dirty? Every single time you see her get dirty, wet, I'm just like, ooh, that's nice. I didn't get to see that. Anytime she had dogs attacking her, you're like, ooh, I wish I was a dog. I would love to bite her butt. What man wouldn't want to bite her butt? I'm just saying, the more that I see her, the more the fantasy expands. And like, come on, look at the mesh outfit that she has on. Did you see that? It's like, have you seen those Jamaican dudes with the little mesh joint on? And it's like, yeah, that's awesome. And that's the same thing with her. She has this mesh outfit on. Forget the storyline. And honestly, when's the last time you seen a guy like, oh, I watched Resident Evil, I was there for the story? Absolutely no one. Even the freaking games itself. You're like, oh, I'm there for Resident Evil 4. It's my favorite. Why is it your favorite? Because of Leon. No, nobody talks about Leon. You just like shooting zombies, right? And then you go to Resident Evil Village, right? You're there. You were like the sisters and Miss D. In the beginning, they were in the beginning of the game. They weren't even in the whole game, and everyone was there for the boobies. And that's why Raccoon City is just like, nah, I'm not with. It doesn't have star power, honestly. Like, come on, think about it. Name a star that's in Raccoon City. Exactly none. She has so much charisma. She carries the whole daggone Resident Evil film. Go back and look at the other Resident Evils, or think about them. Who do you think about with Resident Evil in modern Resident Evil movies? Exactly, Mila Jovovich. That's who you think of every single time, and she really made that movie. And
stop.
I think we all learned a lot about each other.
I can't talk. Look, I can't talk
Especially in the
shit.
chat.
I mean,
I can't talk shit. I did talk about wanting to kiss Mrs. Pac-Man, but you know.
I mean, he's not
God.
wrong. She did make the movie.
Why did not have you
I
on
mean,
the
he's
show?
not wrong. I
Yeah,
mean,
CJ, why didn't I have you on the show sooner? Damn it.
I don't know.
This is amazing. Okay. So, Leo, you're next.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go.
Okay, so the reason why I picked Resident Evil: The Final Chapter, as not only does it get the games wrong, but it even gets its own continuity wrong. And this was written and directed by the same person. Because where do I begin with this mess? So first off, it makes the fifth and the fourth movie irrelevant, and for anyone who watched those movies as well as gave a crap, well, now the final chapter just says, yeah, you don't have to watch any of that, because there's this new plot that explains everything. I mean, yeah, they brought back Claire and she was in the fourth movie, but she never mentions whatever happened in the fourth movie, as well as her brother. It's as if the fourth movie never happened, or she never had a brother to begin with, once again making the fourth one pointless to watch. And as for the rest of the movies, and that's like the other movies, it does this rarely follows through for what they promised. Because in the fifth one, it ended up with like this huge at the White House where you get to see Ada, Jill, Leon, Wesker, and Alice ready to fight this zombie army. Well, we get to see the aftermath of that army. And there's no explanation what happened to everyone else. We never even get a mention from Alice's clone daughter from the last movie. Once again, it's like the fifth one just never happens. And also, remember how Wesker says that he doesn't work for Umbrella anymore? Well, in the final chapter, he was working for Umbrella this whole time. So, what's the point of trying to save Alice if the whole point was trying to get rid of her? So, was he playing against himself? If that's the case, well then, why? Well, I get the reason why they made because in the last movie, the Red Queen was supposed to be the bad guy, wants to wipe out all human life and all that jazz. But now, since the Red Queen's played by Paul W.S. Anderson's daughter, it's like, oh wait, I don't want the Red Queen to be a bad guy. Let's make her a good guy, to where she values human life, despite the fact that she killed a lot of people in the first movie and the fifth movie. Let's just ignore all that. Oh, and speaking of the first movie, oh, by the way, spoilers, but who gives a shit? Because, well, these movies are terrible. Where Alice was an undercover agent trying to expose Umbrella, well, turns out this whole entire time she was a clone, and all of her memories were fakes. And yes, I do know that she lost her memories in the first one from the knockout gas, but that was more like a side effect, as by the third act of the movie, she got all of her memories back and remember who she was. But it's like, nope, you've been a clone this whole time! Oh my god. And also the plot doesn't make any sense. So the Red Queen, who's good now, says that in 48 hours, all humans will die. From what? We don't know. So what, in 48 hours, all the humans are going to be like, well, 48 hours are up. Guess I'll let zombies eat me. So the only way to save humanity is to get the more accurate antivirus, which has been constantly changed throughout the movie. In the first one, it just slows down the infection, and in the second one, it does actually cure it.
Stop.
Okay.
All right, good. Great one. Great argument.
man, you just went through the whole movie collection. Seriously.
I like this. What's going on in the chat?
Same here. All right, Rob, you're last. Top it.
Oh, don't know. He pretty much made fun of all those movies, but let me know when it starts.
Go.
All right. Well, to begin with my movie, gee, I don't know. This movie was all over the place, to my knowledge. First, you got the beginning, which was backwards. And then she told pretty much the recap of all the other series from the first one, down to the second one, down to whatever they're at now. So why are we watching the other movies if there was a recap? Who knows? But anyways, like I say, and then once the movie starts again, all that stuff you went backwards goes forwards again. So it's like, what the heck is going on in the first place with this movie? Don't know. Don't get me started with the terrible CGI they have in the entire movie. Movie was, to me, low budget made. The CGI was just crud. They had all over the place with whoever was what. They couldn't afford a proper Albert Wesker character only until the end of the movie. Through the whole time of the whole movie, Albert Wesker was just a CGI character up until the end of this movie. It was actually a person playing an Albert Wesker this time. So he was only voiced through the whole movie. The Red Queen. Oh my gosh. She went from being a good guy to completely evil in that movie. And Jill Valentine's, I mean, she became a really big puppet for the Red Queen. Let's see. You had almost all the characters from the Resident Evil game series. You had Leon, Barry, Albert Wong, or whatever her name is. And most of them get slaughtered. I mean, I think Barry got killed later on in the game series anyway. So, I mean, I guess that's somewhat accurate. Leon, I mean, I don't even like how they even propped him in that movie. Oh my gosh, the chainsaw. The zombie killing one of the guys with a chainsaw was terrible. I mean, you can tell that was so fake acting, blood just fake blood's blowing out everywhere, and you can tell it's all CGI blood. So it's like, what kind of budget did you have for this game series? And just, I think this was like, out of all the series, I think this had to be like the worst made series of them all. I mean, through the live action series, I don't know. I mean, CGI was bad. Some of the acting was bad. Some of the kill scenes was horrible. And like I say, the storyline was just all over the place. I mean, yeah, I understand that she was in a training facility.
And stop.
And stop.
And stop. All right, guys. Let's go to gallery mode. This is gonna be fun. I cannot. I'm really cannot wait for this because this is gonna be funny as hell. All right, so I'm in gallery mode, everybody. All right.
Also, I feel like Chris can't wait either.
Yeah, I can't wait because I want to hear these. This is they're already fighting and they ain't even getting. I see them fuming and this is gonna be funny as hell. So I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say you got 5 minutes. Just go whenever just go whenever she's ready.
All right, are you guys ready for blood, guts, gore, and whatever your movie bloody scenes are for what they are worth in their movies? Say yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and go.
So, no Mila Jovovich. That was your only problem with that movie?
No,
At
absolutely.
At least mine was nude.
I mean, like right now, like overall, I'm just attacking characters now. Like you going through that, you just sound like a nerd, and it's like you didn't talk
Okay.
about boobies at all. That's
Once
what
your
these
movie-
movies are about, man.
once your movie-
Any scary
once
movie
your
that's
whole
out
movie
there, it's all
CGI.
about boobies, man. Tell me a scary movie that you've seen and it wasn't about boobies. Nightmare on Elm Street, boobies. You know, Halloween, boobies. Now we got a Resident Evil movie that doesn't have good boobies in it, and she has the best boobies. She's the best looking
That
person.
was the
and she
only
has
thing
star
that you
power.
need watching
What
a
are you
Resident
talking
Evil
about, my
movie?
guy?
Good boobies.
Like everything
Oh, yeah,
that
'cause
you
I don't
know,
watch a movie
everything
that-
that
I
you
wanna
she
watch
pointed
was
out that
nude
was
twice
bad
in
about
the
your
movie.
movie.
Material.
Nobody cares.
Movies, she
Nobody
was nude
cared
twice,
not
but she
one
was
bit
covered.
about
Or
your
at
movie
least
and
watch a
what you were
movie that doesn't
saying.
Well, wait,
fuck up like
Even Rob
five
Didn't you
was
other
see
like,
like a
movies
hey,
before
side
then.
boob in the second
No,
movie? Didn't
exactly.
she have a side boob in the second movie?
Yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
Even Rob was like, "Oh, you just pretty much said the whole thing." And then on top of that, Rob didn't care. He was even like, "Yeah, well, there's boobies." And like, come on, man, come on, come on. You're gonna argue that?
Yeah.
It's bad because it
But
has
let's
no.
see. Your
no
movie
movie
wasn't
star
even
power.
part of that series, and your movie
And
was
as for
what,
your
completely
movie,
CGI?
I mean, yeah, I seen it, and yeah, it was pretty slow at points, but hey, it didn't have 5 movies before then to like fuck up your backstory.
Oh yes, I mean
bro.
Yeah.
As for
and-
Retribution, I mean, as for the action, I mean, I can at least watch
dude.
the action in Retribution, but as the
Oh,
action
no.
in Final Chapter, it was constantly shaky. You're constantly switching like
Okay.
different
So
viewpoints of the camera.
Final
so you're the
chapter
same
was
guy that
a
goes
whole
to
lot
Hooters
better
because they have good
made
chicken.
than
No,
my
we don't
game.
do that. We
My
watch
movie,
Resident Evil
because my
for no
movie
plot.
was just garbage CGI, just like CJ's.
Hey, at
Hey.
least I can follow what's going on.
No,
At least they,
no,
at least they even
why are you
remember
still on
who
this?
Wesker was
Dude,
before
dude,
they
why are
get
you
stuck
why are
into
you
the final
still on
chapter.
this?
so much
Nobody
better
watches
than
these
my
movies
movie.
for the plot.
My movie was more bad than your movie was. The final chapter to me was a lot better than that movie that I just.
That was better. Right, it constantly got
know.
things wrong about its own series.
Okay, name a Resident Evil movies from the Maverick Judgment series that was to the video game besides maybe the first one and the second one. The third one, they kind of just went all over the
They
place.
went all the
after
way over
first
there,
one.
right? Yeah. But that was
mean-
never the intent. Their intent was to make money and use star power to make it happen, right? And that's what we did.
I feel
And then
I feel
for that
like after
matter,
the third one, they gave up.
yeah. And now you're just watching those movies to fold clothes. You know,
I
it's
feel
like I'm
after
not
the
really
third
paying
one, they just
attention
gave up.
or anything like that. I'm just
But
folding my clothes. I just need
At
noise in the
least
background.
ours was a live action movie, and yours more like a CGI.
Yeah, some
whatever yours was. I mean, CJ, yours was just.
Well, here's the thing.
completely
I'd rather be
CGI.
Yeah,
bored to
it-
tears rather than
exactly,
be
it's just bad.
irritated to tears. And that's what Final Chapter did to me.
I'm sorry, but oh my gosh! So when I watched my movie, I was like, "What the heck is going on? What the? I mean, okay. First off, the logic in that movie was terrible. Why was there guns that has unlimited ammo? There was guns in there that they just
Right,
fire,
why?
never
You thought the
reloaded.
logic was bad in the fifth
Never
one?
reloaded. They
logic
just kept shooting. It was like there was no ammo in these guns. These guns has unlimited ammo. Like, what is going on with the logic of this movie?
Do you not remember the bad guys' evil plan in Final Chapter, where they plan to fix overpopulation with a zombie apocalypse?
Okay, so was my movie was all about zombie apocalypses too, and it's all about test modular things in this test center that they in Russia.
But they
of
never
all
explained that
places.
it was like, oh, well, we're just gonna like fix overpopulation by
But
unleashing a whole bunch of
no,
zombies onto the
okay.
world,
No,
and the rich and
absolutely
powerful
not.
will take
And
over.
how many times does Barry have to get shot before he actually dies?
Exactly. Or for that matter, in my movie, like if I wanted to play Resident Evil and just sit back, I would just play the game. Why would I just watch a movie
I
that has
mean,
a bad rendition of Resident Evil? That doesn't make sense. So it even makes the Jovovich movies even better because like
everything
I
of
haven't
that
even
movie was
seen this
no
before.
logic
I haven't
whatsoever.
seen none of this before. So like,
No
like make
logic.
it make sense. So like it's the same thing with Ninja Turtles. Like why do I want to see the cartoon and then watch the movie and they have the same story? That's
and
why
another
nobody
thing,
likes Dragon Ball Sparkling
there was
because
one
it tells the
scene
story over and
where
over
one of
again.
them got
Like,
shot
we're tired of hearing the same story over and over
when the
again.
bullets
Guys.
came out of the fingertips.
That's
Explain that to me.
That's stupid.
Explain that logic to me. How can you exit? You get shot in the body, but yet the bullets goes out of the fingertips.
Explain to me like how you put how you can put coins into a double shotgun. And that will jam up the barrel.
Well,
or
I've
anything.
seen that before.
The
I've seen that
logic
before.
in
It's like
my
that makes
movie
more sense
was
than coming out.
garbage.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Garbage.
Fingers.
And okay, so when they set the timer for that bomb, it literally took them almost 10 minutes to get down from the elevator. So they just wasted 10 minutes of their time.
Okay, stop.
Oh God! Oh man, this is our first question that go. This is gonna be an amazing episode. Okay, I got a question. I'm having so much fun right now. Stack, you got a question?
Oh,
Not any personal questions. A question.
No, I don't. It's a question. Why would your pick, like, what? Okay, how do I put this? What would make your film the worst to introduce somebody on to the franchise day one?
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Right.
something similar.
Yeah, okay.
Like-
Say that one more time.
Like, if you had to recommend your movie to somebody, which one do you think of all these you would be like, No, I'm not recommending this shit.
I started to say no. I would not recommend my movie whatsoever.
No,
But it's like, which one of these would you be like, I can't hand this to a normie and not expect them to come back going, what the fuck did you give me?
well, first off, all of them are bad.
They are.
Yeah, to be fair,
Yes.
there are
We agree with that. They're
All
all
of them are
shit.
bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
all three of those movies.
Yeah.
100%. These are all the worst ones. These suck.
But it's like, again, if you can actually like it's like playing NBA 2K. Why am I playing this game when I can just go outside? So with Welcome to Raccoon City, it's like, why am I watching this movie when I can just play the game? Like, we got to make it make sense.
No, I understand. I'm telling you which one. Pick
Oh,
it.
Welcome to Raccoon. I wouldn't recommend mine at all.
All right.
Okay, so you're asking which one we would recommend out of all three, or would not recommend out of all three?
Not recommend. Which one? Like, what? Actually, why would yours be the worst to recommend?
Yeah, but I already said my, I said my piece.
You did. So, yeah.
Okay,
Specifically.
I can't tell you enough of how bad my CGI and acting was in this whole movie. I would not recommend my movie to my enemy of all things. No. If I recommend this my movie to someone, they would come back and probably slap me. It's like, why in the hell did you recommend me that movie?
Are you telling me you wouldn't recommend this movie to Batman?
Batman.
You're wearing a Riddler hat.
I mean, I would recommend the Batman. Okay, look. At first, Batman Forever at first was terrible, but it has picked up as a cult classic. I mean,
Yeah.
so I mean, Batman Forever really has come up. I just don't like how Jim Carrey portrayed Riddler. I just
Nobody
no.
does.
Nobody does. Yeah, nobody does, really.
And he's my favorite villain of the Batman series. And yeah,
Agreed.
Anyways,
Probably him and then Hugo Strange.
yeah.
Leo?
We don't do
I can
enough
see
of
that.
We don't do
My
enough of
answer,
that.
if you want a science, I would not recommend it because if you want a satisfying ending to the Resident Alice series, you're not going to get it here. It's like the Stranger Things finale. Just ignore it.
But we're trying to do Stranger Things to Alice.
I thought the Stranger Things was decent, but that's just me.
Actually, Alice did have psychic powers in the fourth one. I forgot about that.
She did, and
Yeah.
it got taken away from her from Albert, and then the end of my movie, Albert gave it back to her.
Except in the final chapter, not really. That was all just a trick.
Yeah. But remember, she was the chosen one, man.
Don't
She
screw
was
with
the one that-
continuity.
She's the one that bonded with the T-virus, and that's how she got her powers. But, you know.
Oh, and the third one, that like her blood was supposed to be the cure, like for the antivirus, but nope, we forgot about that. Don't ignore that. The sixth one, that's not canon anymore.
That's the
Well,
only
the
reason
way-
why we had Nemesis. Come on now.
And the way you're describing this in great detail tells me that you actually like the movie. Notice I haven't gave great details because I really hate this movie. So like you're kind of giving the opposite,
You're-
reasoning here.
Mind you, your argument for it is pretty singular thrusted. Let's be clear.
All right. So,
Yeah, but we will get to that in the judgment round.
yeah, okay, so fact checking. Fact checker?
Look, I'm not going to go through all the stupidity. Because honestly, I only ever watched one Resident Evil movie and that was enough for me.
Fair.
I will give the rating. So this is according to IMDb. So for Welcome to Raccoon City, it's 5.2 out of 10.
What the fuck?
For
5.2, man.
for Retribution, 5.3.
These motherfuckers are high.
They are.
And for the final chapter, 5.5.
They are high as hell. What the fuck?
To be honest, I was expecting 5.4.
I was
So the
expecting a
final
4. A 4 or 3.
Three of us?
Mid, they're all mid. They're below mid. What the fuck? Oh God. Okay.
Well, hold on. I'm also going to do the budget and box office. So,
Oh, there we
for,
go.
Raccoon City, the budget 25 million, box office 42 million.
Oh gosh.
For Retribution, budget 65 million, box
How?
office 240.2 million.
That's our fault.
Gosh.
And for Final Chapter, budget 40 million, box office 312.2 million.
So it made up their.
You know, we could just nuke things and live things like the final chapter instead of having to read these horrible things out loud.
We could. We could. We could also go read a book, but.
I think the final chapter become the best one of all three of them.
I'm not saying that you're playing into our judgment, but judges, just keep that in mind.
Mine had the highest budget.
All three of them has. I mean, 25 million. 25 million and all 25 million.
But let's get to the judgment. No one here is claiming any of these are good.
Oh,
No.
hell no. All three of these are bad.
Nobody's claiming it's good enough.
Oh, no. All three of these are bad. I watched
We're
all
not
three
defending
of these.
anything.
They're ass.
Oh, no. I'm just amazed with my budget and how poorly the CGI was. My budget.
Actually, you know why I checked that is because you said it. I'm like, I'm kind of curious what your movie made.
I mean, the budget was high and the CGI was garbage. Oh, anyways.
Anyway, it was in a room, so there was that.
That chainsaw scene was bad.
Fair. All right. So who? Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna go first. So, all three of these films are bad. I'm going to say that. Welcome to Raccoon City is bad for a lot of reasons. I mean, it's bad for so many reasons, and I'll admit that CJ gave a lot of great points. Like, why the fuck are we watching this film when we just go play the game? And it literally takes the game, what you saw in the first game. It's literally combining the first two games into a film, which is ass, which they shouldn't have done. Like, they try to let's just do the first two games into one film. And yeah, that didn't work out at all. And Leon Kennedy, who, like, you're not going to literally have Jay's boyfriend from Victorious being Leon Kennedy. No, he's not Leon Kennedy. Sorry. Retribution. So I'm gonna talk about Retribution. I've seen Retribution. Me and Scott. Funny story. Me and Scott, aka Chewbacca the Fence, watched Retribution in Chicago. we were like, this is ass. But we will admit, it was hilarious ass. Like, it was just ass in a funny way. We're like, this is terrible. However, yes, that's the one we watched, Scott. That is the exact one we watched. So we watched Retribution. It was bad. It was ass in a funny way. Like Final Chapter, that was like a limp dick way to end the series. Like, it just, like, it was so bad. It just was like brain numbingly bad. Like, I was like, what the fuck, really? And you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this for Alice, and then Alice is just gonna know, like, oh yeah, Alice is just, we're gonna try to kill everybody with Alice, and then we turn out to more. Yeah, but it turns out that Alice is just the daughter. She's just a clone. Alice is a clone, and I'm like, oh my god, this series sucks. So yeah, the reveal of all this other bullshit, it was stupid. I mean, guys, I'm spoiling it for you, but it's ass anyway. And the ending was like setting up to be like, oh yeah, this is not the final chapter, but it is. So here's the issue. I'm between Leo and CJ. I'm leaning towards CJ because with yours, it's the end of the chat. It's literally, it was already bad from the get go, so you were expecting it to be bad.
Yeah.
With Welcome to Raccoon City, I at least like went into this film thinking with a fresh set of eyes, like, okay, they finally probably gonna get it right. The possibility, I had like a little bit of hope that they probably gonna get it right. And then I watched the first scene and I was like, oh my god, they fucked it up. They fucked it up. What? They already fucked it up.
We should be clear, Mac's incredibly gullible. So.
I am. And that's why I see a movie. I watched it and I was like, oh shit, this is bad. I was totally wrong. This is ass. You know, and so I'm going with CJ. Zach?
Okay. Well, I wanted a little bit of information, so I've just been looking at a couple of grok things just to see and checking things. I'm going to take this from the point of which of these I would rewatch most willingly. And I would rewatch Final Chapter pretty willingly. I could go out, get some shit, come back to my place, sit on the couch. We can make this a good time, right? It's harder to do with the previous film, but I think it's almost impossible to do with the Operation Raccoon City one thing. I just can't. I'm just not having fun. It's not dumb enough for me to have fun. Like, Jesus. Like, if you're gonna fuck up like Super Mario Brothers, make it as bad as this original Super Mario Brothers. That's how I feel. You know? Fuck it up as hard as you can. Also, the worst Resident Evil movie is Degeneration, to be clear. It's the CGI.
Point. That was terrible.
Fucking,
Or the series. That was ass.
All right.
Oh, so you picked, which one you picked?
CJ.
CJ. Okay. All right, that means CJ get the point, but for shits and giggles, that's who you would have picked.
Oh, I would have gone with CJ. Only because if you heard his argument, he only talked about one thing. Rob and Leo actually talked about the movie. He did not talk about his movie. He talked about one character.
Alice, the whole time.
Like, how I want to bite her ass. She got nice tits. Like, what? And by the way, they're like, I know she's like, they're like, oh, well, she has to be busty. No, boobies are boobies.
Tits are tits.
I mean,
She's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous lady.
And what made his argument even more of a kicker is the fact that he also brought up that fact to Leo, that he said so much about the movie and said, hey, you basically pay attention to yours. I have no idea what happened to mine because I saw
Yeah, he said that in his argument. Yeah. And I was going by what he said, and I was going by my memory of that film, and I was like, oh, this film's bad. But I had fun. Sorry, I am so sorry, Rob. I had more fun with Retribution because I was laughing. I think the reason why I like that more is because I watched it with Scott, and I was laughing with Scott, and I was like, we were both like, this is awful. We were like laughing like this is awful. Like, but we were laughing.
It is awful. I mean, it is awful.
It's awful, but we were laughing like this
did
sucks.
they do with this movie?
It's one of those films you can just sit there and laugh at like this is bad, but damn it, why you can't look away from the train wreck.
I mean, what was it? The fourth movie she found out she was a clone.
That's the last one.
Okay, I have a lot of questions about the ethics of a clone daughter as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah, never brought up ever
It was
again.
in the fifth one, but I'm just saying, it's like, didn't she have an all war out with all clones at the end?
Oh, that was the
third one.
That was the
Third
fourth
right?
one. That was actually that was the
like
fourth
a clone
one. Yeah.
army, but they get killed in the first
Actually,
10-15 minutes.
That's Afterlife. And Afterlife, I actually will say it's not bad. It's pretty decent. It's not terrible, but I
I
can
mean,
watch
that's the
it.
first time that,
You must have
that
been
we find
folding
out that
clothes
there
and
was
not paying
clones
attention.
about
You're
it.
damn right. I'm full of posts.
Anyway,
That one I was
yeah.
paying attention. The other two, I was like, man, what the fuck? I was
Oh,
listening
God.
to J. Cole while I'm playing the daggone songs, folding clothes. Like,
I
yeah.
mean, the first one had potential. I was like, okay, this would be a good series. Second one, okay. Third one is like, what the hell is going on?
The third one was
Reddit is
like,
Fourth
gonna rip
one?
off Mad Max.
Whoa. Well, you know, it was even like it just got worse within time.
oh yeah. This series got zero. All right, Miss. So anybody checking up in the chat? What's the chat saying?
Well, there's a lot of stuff going on in chat.
Oh yeah.
What the chat saying? Any
A lot.
highlights? What's the highlights?
Well, there's a group hug going on that I started.
What the group hug for? What did we do wrong?
But sometimes people need a hug. Is that so wrong?
No, I thought we did something wrong. Like, what? I don't want to watch this.
I like giving hugs. Hugs to everybody.
Give
So
me a hug.
apparently,
Even Zach, who will probably not hug me back.
Give
but
me a
I'll
hug.
give him a hug.
apparently we have 2 Leon fans in the chat. So
Yes.
Yeah. Look, Elfie. Just for the record, I'm not talking about Leon Kennedy because I love Leon Kennedy. I'm talking about the actor who portrayed Leon Kennedy. He just wasn't.
Okay.
He didn't play it well.
Yeah, there was a
Trying to remember a
hashtag
line
not
from
my
that movie.
Leon and hashtag, don't
bored
hate
the
Leon.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, the highlight is these movies suck. That's what it
Yeah.
boils down
Point.
to.
I'm trying to remember a line from the
They picked the
Rapper
worst.
City.
In my
Or
mind,
one
they
police
picked the
officer.
worst of the worst. They did.
The only Leon actor that I respect is on the 5 Heartbeats in the Temptations.
Mm.
That's the only one that's the only real Leon that I respect.
Yes. And also the guy who was in Latex Hell.
Yeah,
Babs.
yeah. He was in there too. Yes.
Yeah, he's in
He
a
was
lot
in
of
Cool
movies.
Runnings.
Yep.
Oh,
He was in
Only
Madonna's,
Leon that I respect.
I did not send that.
and
Yeah,
Matt,
Leon's
Yes.
been in a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Icon 33 says, I don't trust anyone with a PS5 on their desk.
Oh,
Mac.
why don't trust me? I'm sorry.
Icon, that's the homie, man.
I don't know who's. I don't know if that's. I didn't send this. For good Resident Evil reviews.
That was
I was
me.
gonna.
Oh, that was you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm looking sure I said that's. Wait a minute. What happened?
I was sitting here thinking, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I remember back in the Channel Awesome days, Phaelus used to put out really great reviews on the Resident Evil movie.
Oh no. I was just making sure. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't
I
send
know
that.
about Phaelus, yep.
I was like, seriously, I didn't do
Murder
it.
comedy, all that shit, love it.
Yeah.
Also, Scott asked you a question, Mac.
Didn't it fall off the desk once? No. Well, yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's
It did.
that's not a good place to have
Actually,
it.
I caught it. Yeah. But I'm sorry, Icon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do this for you. How about that? We'll do this.
As the games fall off the desk.
There you go, Icon. Now can you trust me again? How about this? I'll lay Mega Man 6 right here and Mega Man X3 and
See, I have X3 on the collection.
yeah, and I'll
And
lay
Mega Man 6 on that GameCube collection.
I'll lay Mega Man 7 right there and Mega Man 3 right here. How about that for you? Laugh my ass off.
Why, okay, I'm gonna be like, why all Mega Man? Like, seriously, not a single other game.
Oh, wait a minute. I got something else. Fuck.
Good job, Mac.
Tomb Raider: Last Revelation. That make you happy?
You like that one?
I actually have a copy of that game.
Last Revelation is a little. It's a fickle. It's a fickle mistress. All right, guys. Let's go get to question number 2. So CJ, you have 1 point. Congratulations. So we're going to question number 2. Hope y'all enjoying the show so far. Because we certainly loving your company. So Mist, what is? Wait a minute. Question number 2. What is question number 2?
What is the best third-party controller?
Interesting. All right. So, last time we started with CJ, so this time we're gonna move up one, and that means Leo's gonna go next first, followed by
Alright.
Rob, then CJ. So, Leo, what is your answer?
Okay, mine's a little obscure, but I went with the Bishu Jet Fight Controller for both SNES and Sega Genesis.
Okay, I looked this up on it just looks like an airship, but
It really does.
okay,
It's problem.
An airship with buttons.
cool,
Interesting.
interesting. All right,
The lack of respect is noted.
point.
Okay.
Great point. All right, so damn it, I missed you sex so much. All right, so
Anyways.
next, Rob.
All right. So I got the Scruff Federal Pro Wireless. I think that's how you say it.
Okay. There you go. Xbox.
Ooh, this one's pretty. I might get this one.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Ooh, I don't have an Xbox. This is pretty.
Yeah, it's
It's
an
also a
Xbox.
Bluetooth and PC controller. So.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's why I got on TikTok. I'm sorry. And last but certainly not least, CJ.
As I said before when we talked earlier, I'm not going to do the shameless plug and go with the Capri arcade sticks that I build personally, but because it's not that type of show. So I'm going to go with the Candy Con from
Candy
GameStop.
Con from GameStop. There you
Mac,
go.
you should have told him that we are totally shameless.
You're 100%.
No, it's not going to be fair.
Oh no, we
Like-
did during the pre-meeting. We said we don't care.
Yeah. We said we don't care. Yeah, we told him we don't care.
I'm just trying to make sure that it's fair because it's like I got a lot to say about the stuff that I build, so I'm going to make it fair and make sure.
He's giving himself a handicap for our sake.
Confident we are. I love the confidence. All right. So Leo, you're up.
Okay.
Missed. Give him the time.
All right, tell us about your TIE Fighter controller. Go.
Well, this was a hard one because let's be honest, a lot of third-party controllers aren't very good. So I at least went with one that had variety that can use not for like two consoles. And I went with the Bishu Jet Fighter controller as it was made for both SNES and Sega Genesis. So if kids at the time only have one or the other because, well, no kid could get both an SNES or a Genesis, you have to pick one or the other. And they saw this and it's like, oh, I guess, this controller is compatible with both consoles, so that's pretty cool. Also, it came with LED lights, and it also came with stickers, so kids can decorate it. And just like in that TikTok video with the guy flying around the plane, I mean, that's basically a toy itself. You have like 3 toys in one. That's it. They're just like the Jet Fighter controller, just like 3 toys in one that a kid could like.
You got 2 minutes.
I want to save everything else for the debate.
Okay.
All right.
Don't want to blow my low in one go.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
Why we got run off?
I have a question. How do you not blow your load in one go exactly?
I know. I was about to ask the same thing.
Yeah, I mean that is
Whoa.
I feel like that's a personal question, Zach.
Okay, I might have a different take on that, but we'll move on.
There are possibilities. I'm just saying, what is your personal methodology?
How does one blow and stack?
Oh boy.
Champagne
boy.
showers.
Yeah, I know. Nice. Cold showers. A lot of cold showers. Anyway, Rob, you're next.
All right.
And go.
All right. So this controller, of course, one of my favorite controllers is an Xbox controller personally, but if I had to go with a third-party controller, I would pick this one. Not only if it's only for Xbox, but it can also be a controller for the PC. And it has a Bluetooth option to where you can either hook it up to any item that offers Bluetooth, so like a TV that has Bluetooth, that has a on like Game Pass on the TV, or its own little TV gaming app. LG TV has all that. I'm sure Samsung has a TV that has a Bluetooth capacity. Phones, I mean, phones has Bluetooth, so you can use that on the phones, TVs, anything that has a Bluetooth capacity that can use a controller to play a game. It is built to last. It has interchangeable stuff, just like the Elite Series controller does. The faceplate can be interchangeable, so you can change the top faceplate of it. I'm sure you can order different designs on the website itself. It can be wired. So if you're not a big fan of wireless, it can be a wired controller as well as wireless. It does have a plug on the bottom for your headset. So that way you don't have all that thing you're missing, because, you know, we all like those headsets for those gaming consoles. It's got the triggers in the back. I mean, just like your standard Elite Series type controller. So I think that would be the best I can explain it.
All right. CJ.
A minute left.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, anything I leave out, I can do it on the fight.
Okay. CJ, you're next.
All right, so let's start with why I was saying it's not.
Wait. Wait for the time.
Okay, wait for a time. Okay, I was gonna get a head start.
Go.
Let's talk about this a little bit. As you see here, I'm gonna show you why it wasn't gonna be fair if I chose my controller, right? So I built arcade sticks, and this is one of the arcade sticks I built. This is the Capri Clean Sweep, as you see. It's very nice. It's made. I call this the Fight Money Mint, right? And it has Capri. That's the name of my gaming team, and it has Capri on the back. And it works on all consoles, from PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. I also have other beautiful colors, like the one right here. This is our Juggle Perry Blue. That we have. You can take off the lever right here. So it's made for easy travel. But I live in the St. Louis area right now. So I decided to build me an arcade stick that looks really nice. It has the St. Louis cards, Go cards, very nice. And you see on the back, you can see through it. You can see the insides. It's an amazing arcade stick. And I have other builds that are freaking gorgeous. But like I said, I wanted to be fair on this one. So I'm going to pick the Candy Con. Because it's just lovely. I'm a PC player, and it does a lot of great things for your PC. Similar to all the other all the other Pro controllers. It's similar, but it's not as heavy. It still has the triggers on the back, as you can see right there. It definitely has the triggers on the back, and then you can remove the faceplate just like any other one. But the biggest thing here is it's the best bang for your buck. Now, you can get those Pro controllers like the Xbox controller that everybody's talking about. It's what, $150? This right here, $30, and it's sturdy on top of that, right? Let's go ahead and look through the plates that you have here. You got a lot of nice plates, and they're on sale right now for like $1, right? So it's got light blue, dark blue. You have Ninja Turtles right here. You guys can see real closely, Ninja Turtles. And then you have monster truck type stuff going on. Then all these other colors. My personal favorite right now, I'm a fan of Mickey Mouse. But I wanted to be Mickey Mouse when I grew up right here. So I had to get this one specifically. And I do not think Xbox is doing that right now. They're just coming out with colors. They're not having it themed. Now, are these things still on sale and they're on clearance right now? Yeah, sure, absolutely. It's because people aren't smart enough to go in and get these ones because they're like, hey, look, Ninja, he uses this controller. Nobody cares about Ninja, what controller he uses, all right? Nobody cares about these other dudes and what controllers they're using. Pick a controller that fits your hands and works for you and works for you good. And so with that being said, this is for PC and Nintendo Switch. And if you're going for PC and Nintendo Switch and you are a PC and Switch player, This is the best thing on there. Can you play this on the PlayStation? Yes, you can. You just got to get
And stop.
Interesting. Okay. Nice opening. Nice opening straw.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I also might need to move
I like those
more
arcade stuff.
Midwest because somebody needs to build my systems. Okay.
Also, we might need to talk about the whole you wanted to be Mickey Mouse thing.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
It rings alarm bells of weird.
Okay.
Look, I wasn't going to talk about it, but
Who wouldn't want to be Mickey Mouse when they grew up? You already got a girlfriend, you got 2 homies, and then you own a kingdom. What's the problem?
Ho-ho!
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean,
I just there's nothing about his life that I want.
anyway, so anyway, guys, now
I would be happier as Donald. I'll be honest.
Nobody understands what he's saying.
I know.
Yeah, but you get to go around without wearing pants.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're gonna have your
That's
dick
true.
And get away with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, okay, I don't have that problem.
Look,
What, you don't wear pants?
you're all
Yes.
hating on Goofy, and y'all should all be ashamed.
no, I didn't say anything
Yo,
about
Goofy's
Goofy.
pretty dope.
I like
Goofy was
Goofy.
not
Goofy's
brought
pretty
up
dope.
once.
I like Goofy.
I love the Goofy
Awesome.
movie. Powerline
Oh yeah,
needs to come
the
out with
Goofy
its own
series is
album.
amazing.
Yes, Powerline does need to come out
I
with his own
guess,
album.
Oh, yes, he does.
I guess, CJ, if you became Mickey Mouse, I'd have a lot of questions for you about Pluto.
Whoa! I didn't even die. Fuck off.
Okay, what's the matter,
How
Pluto?
sentient
Pluto's
is
cool.
Pluto? Exactly. What are the laws here?
He's a dog.
Pluto's a dog, but Goofy's also a dog.
But there's different breeds of dogs. That's like saying, hey, what's up with human beings and apes? They're 2 different things.
No,
So Goofy is an advanced version of a dog, like a human being.
No, but that's what
and
I
then,
mean.
then Pluto is just a regular
do
dog.
we know that? What if he's keeping?
Why do we need to
what
know
if he's
that?
Keeping,
It's understood.
We need to talk about Pluto. Y'all are wrong.
Is it understood?
It is understood. What's the like? I'm a human being, and Coco is a gorilla.
No.
What?
What
If I had
Coco-
what you didn't have a problem with Michael
What if
Jackson holding
Coco
a
the
freaking bubbles?
gorilla was called a human being and looked like a human being?
Bubbles looks like a person. Michael Jackson looks like a person. It's the same thing.
Does he though?
I'm not even gonna touch that.
Well, to be fair, Rob, at this point, probably not so much. It's been like 17 years. I don't think he looks a lot like much.
No.
Right.
So neither.
I just like when Scott said hashtag become
You
talking
can Resident
about
Evil
Pluto. Oh, this is fun. All right, guys.
Oh, gosh, I cannot imagine a Resident Evil zombie of Michael Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
I could. That would be
That would
perfect.
be
We already had Thriller.
awesome. That zombie would kill everything. Killing it on the
That's
dance
what he
floor
did.
and killing
Resident
people.
Kill him with dance moves.
Anyway, guys, question 2. Let's go ahead and get started with it. Like I said, just like with the last round, we want to see blood. Once again, keep everything above the belt. That's all he says, but
No, we already talked about taking your pants off. Might as well.
Yeah, you
and
might as
take
well
your
aim for
pants
the
off, but
jump.
keep it above the waist. And just go for the throat, okay?
I do know it's not already off.
We got 5 minutes on the clock.
For you, I got my pants already off. I don't know what you're talking about.
We got 5 minutes on the clock. Go. Go.
Well, for your guys'
Alright.
controller, I already have one. It's called an Xbox One controller. Maybe
can't
because your
prove it.
controller looks like an Xbox One controller.
Okay,
what?
but that's because the Xbox One controller is the bomb, so everyone's copying
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So that only but makes sense.
At
brother.
least mine stand out.
No,
stands out for all the
no,
wrong
yeah, it
reasons.
stands
my
out,
friend.
but
Like, how
why
do you
would
even
I
use
want a
that?
spaceship controller?
You look like you play in the bathtub with that controller.
Exactly. I
That's
mean,
a,
come
that's a
on.
toy. Like, come
I
on.
mean,
Those
I'll be-
controllers are
okay,
toys.
I
A
would pick it
video
up and
game
try and
Not
play
for the
with it, and be
bathtub.
like, oh, look,
That's a
Not
point.
for the bathtub, my friend. What are we doing?
You're too busy playing
At
with
least
an
Misha
airplane
was
than
smart
playing
enough
a
to make their
video
controllers
game with it.
stand out. Unlike your controllers, they just blend in with every other controller.
They don't.
No.
They don't. Like if someone saw your controller, they'd be like, what is that? And they'd be like, oh, okay, and then walk away. But when they see something like this in their hand, they'd be like, oh, you have a different color Xbox controller. Hey, oh, as a matter of fact, I noticed that it doesn't have an X in the spot. What controller is that? I'm like, oh, this is the Candy Con. Hey, let me tell you about the Candy Con. They'll break it down like any other person.
Well, how is yours built? Is yours built to last, or is it just kind of?
No, it's built to last for sure. You know, from what for the last I had this for like a year and a half, and the times that like, hey, the mat was rubbing off, I just swapped out the plates, man. I slammed this down a couple times, and I have 3 sons. You know, I got an 18, 16, and a 9-year-old, and the 9-year-old. He's bad on controllers. And the middle son, he's bad on controllers. And like every single time the analogs come up, I'm just like, oh, like that's simple. I just swap out the analogs. And for $1 for a set of analog sticks, you really can't beat that. That price point is really, really good.
I mean, yeah, the price
Well, to be honest,
good.
I didn't know any of your guys' controller existed until like a few weeks ago. Maybe
Well, that's your problem. You don't do enough research. You've been watching
because
too
it
much
didn't make
Resident
it to a
Evil.
top 20 third-party controllers.
No.
Do you see a YouTube video that shows like
I
your
haven't heard of
controllers
your
in the top
controller.
10?
My
I haven't
controller
heard your
gets up
controller
there on the tier list. My controller gets up there on the tier list. Some people,
I can give you that. It does get up on the tier list, but man, what yours is what,
built,
150?
mine's built to last. It's very customizable, just like the little candy thing.
Mine's
But
customizable
it's
too.
150
Mine came with
though, right?
stickers that you can decorate it. I mean, it was a good toy for kids.
That don't count. That don't count. You can't just put, oh, look, a sticker. Oh, look,
Yeah,
I got
that
a
doesn't
sticker.
count at all. Absolutely.
Oh, look, I can put a sticker on it.
Rob, your price point is between 120 and 150, right?
Okay, but I mean,
$30. $30.
I mean, so is this controller here from the Xbox
30
official
bucks.
one for Xbox, but
$30.
Yeah, I already have an Xbox One controller.
Premium.
Yeah, I
So
already
it's
have
like,
your controller. It's an Xbox One controller.
I mean, that's what it is. Okay, it's $30, but you get what you pay for.
And it works fine. I've beaten some games.
Maybe, yeah.
Matter of fact, I've beaten Resident Evil 2 through 8 using this controller right here.
That would be a good controller for kids. I agree, but if
just like my controller. In fact,
see, no, yours.
I like high
yours
class
was in the
controllers. So
children's
I would
section.
like mine, just the fact that it is built to last. It is customizable, and I can also use it on a PC and for any other Bluetooth device. I'm pretty sure I can use it on a
Just like
Switch
my
as
Xbox
well.
One controller.
So it's like,
but
mine and your controller is almost identical. It's just the price point and probably the quality of built.
Yeah, just because you're unique doesn't make you special.
Built and probably more better lasting.
Yeah, that's what I'll argue about, Leo. Is, you know, if you got a fork and the prongs are bent in, you're gonna be like, oh, that's a special fork, right? But it's not useful. Your controller, Leo, is not useful. How do you?
Yes, it is. It's useful for both.
How do you hold it? Show me how you hold it. Just show me how you hold it. Yeah, exactly. Look, I can show even without having the controller in my hand. Hey, this is how I hold my controller. How do you hold your controller? Exactly. You Ricky Bobby that thing. You don't even know.
You can't you just put it like upside down?
Yeah, he's up there.
I mean, it's kind of confusing which way to hold it. I mean, it's confusing as
it's not confusing which way to hold it. I mean, if you look up a video like how people have used it, that's just like the
we literally
candy
saw a
controller,
video of someone
it
just flying it around. They wasn't even playing; they were just flying it around. In the little TikTok video we saw just a while ago, they were just flying it around.
Like I said earlier, it's 3 toys in 1. The kids can fly it around, the kids play games with it, and they can decorate it. 3 toys in 1.
We need to make it acceptable to boo people in public, and that's one of those things where we would have to boo it, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's
we're gonna boo that one.
It's not my style.
At least mine like looks like a different controller rather than the same Xbox controller that your guys
because
copy
Xbox
of.
controller is the greatest design.
Matt, I have a suggestion.
Yes.
You already know what it is.
Go ahead.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
What you gonna say?
We need to add more time on the clock and let you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Cause this there's no questions. This is just.
Yeah, I genuinely don't have a question unless.
Me neither. I don't have a question, but I just want to hear more from this.
I do not. I have things to say, but not.
But you agree that this is too interesting for us to just
This is good.
This is so good. Because they're going each other's throats on this. So how much time you think, guys?
2.
Okay, you got 2 more minutes, guys, to continue.
Wait. Okay. Everybody take a deep breath. Get your water. Get your boxing gloves on. You guys ready? You guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Make sure you get your wounds cleaned up. You know, is your wound clean?
Make sure Rocky doesn't
Right.
say throw in the towel.
Throw the damn towel!
Ding, ding, go.
Show me your controller right now.
I don't
Show it
have
now.
a
Show it now.
controller.
Show me your controller right now.
I don't have my controller.
Okay, you don't have yours. All right.
No.
That's an automatic loss. Hey, Leo, show me your controller.
I don't have
Exactly.
my controller.
Hey,
Okay,
you
look,
can't even speak on the
look,
controller that you're
look,
talking about
look,
right now.
DJ,
And I have this controller
this
in my
is my
hand.
thing. I normally don't like third-party controllers. I
But
don't like
if I'm
to
gonna be honest,
purchase
a lot of
third-party
third-party controllers aren't very good. In fact, well, I
Oh,
was
you
aware
just
that
told
your
on
guys
yourself.
existed
But-
because
You just told on yourself. Your
But-
controller isn't good.
If I would get a third-party controller, the Scruff, I have thought about buying that personally.
and I like to collect a lot of stuff. Like I even want to collect the Gizmodo one day, even though it's like the worst handheld of all time. So I would like to have like a Bishu jet fight control because
And
I
you,
like to
and you
collect
know
that
what? I'm
thing.
speaking from experience. You guys are speaking from fantasy. So, boom, easy money. That's a win right
Really,
there.
really,
This is the best controller
Really?
because I'm speaking
Nothing like
facts,
a fantasy.
not
Okay,
opinions.
look. I'm just saying. Yeah, you might have your controller. Oh, I'm special. I got my own controller. Oh, yeah, look at me, I'm special. But there's a lot of us that don't want to get a third-party controller. that we
And
might
I do
have to
agree with
go
that.
through
Or
a list
if I'm gonna get a
of
third-party controller,
favorite YouTubers' favorite controllers, and they put the third-party controllers in your bracket, and the Scruff gets a lot of like attention with the bracket list.
and if I want to get a third-party controller that at least has variety, that's the type of stuff I look for. I don't want a
Right.
third-party
jet
controller that's
fighter?
like only for
A
one
jet
thing.
fighter you play in the bathtub? That's what you're looking for? Okay, cool. That's what's up. I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
think I like the Jet Fighter controller, to be honest. I mean, that's not a type of third-party controller I would want to go find.
I wouldn't even
It's
come
like,
close to
"Gee,
that one.
what kind of third-party controller I want to buy? Oh, look,
Oh, look,
it's a Jet Fighter.
It's a jet
Oh,
fighter.
this is my favorite
Once again,
one
this was
now.
marketed towards kids.
I'm
and
not a
kid-
child.
Okay,
I'm a 40-year-old man.
okay,
All right, stop.
okay. Look,
Stop.
for Super Nintendo and Genesis.
Oh
Yeah,
my god! Oh my god! It's hilarious. Okay.
So who's gonna?
Oh, look, I'm going to start this. All right. Just-
Well, hold on.
No, shut up.
Okay.
Words need to be said now.
Okay.
If you're going to pick a plain theme controller, why in the absolute motherfuck didn't you pick a flight stick? You could have argued you had a functionality the other two literally couldn't. No. Speak up
We're
for
making it
yourself.
fair.
Yeah, speak up for yourself. Come on.
We're making it fair.
Zach wins.
Yeah.
We're making it fair. And I wanted to argue. I wouldn't have been like.
Also, you two are arguing, sitting there going controllers suck to a man selling third-party controller. Well, how far do you think you can go? How much more knowledge do you think you have? Like, come on, man.
This is the man who made the question, by the way.
Yeah.
What was he expecting? What was he looking for?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, I was hoping somebody would come up with like a third party, like the Xbox adaptive controller, like go that far, right, with it, right?
So he was looking for like an accessory for the controller, is what he was looking for.
Wouldn't that be
No,
more
no,
like video game accessories instead of controllers?
No, because these are for the disabled, so everybody can actually play. Like, it is the most functional concept for a controller, to me, at least.
I guess he
That
wanted to go
must have
more.
been worded differently than on the
Yeah.
question.
I'm squinting real hard.
No. I
How
am
hard I'm
giving
squinting.
you
Zach, look at
my-
the squint. I'm squinting real hard.
I am giving
And
you-
Rob is squinting real hard at you
I
right
am giving you my
Look at the squint.
personal
Hey, Leo
philosophy
is squinting
here.
real hard. All of us are squinting right now.
Okay. Try
We're
and
squinting.
argue with me that a type of controller that would give everybody access would not be the superior controller overall for the world.
The squints are still happening, my friend.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get a hold of what you want from us.
So in other words, you're never going to appease that.
I want you to come up with something I wouldn't have thought of.
Fair. Yeah. Like I said,
Well,
that's the issue. You're never going to appease
I
that.
guess you should have asked, design a good third-party controller.
No, I don't want you to design it. I want you to come up with something existing, man. I want you to actually break your bias and go, oh no, third-party controller. Okay, what would actually make a good third-party controller? But nah, you're stuck in the mind prison of fucking all third-party controllers of shit.
Hey, do you own any of them?
I was gonna bring this up. I don't own a third-party controller. I guess
Then you can't make up the question.
No,
hey, next question.
no. Let me finish.
I'm finished. Let me cook.
I got in contact with somebody during the pandemic, and I talked to him about I'm missing 3 fingertips that got sewed back on 2 of them, and I have a problem with like speeding stuff on a lot of controllers. And he put together a controller for me. It's basically just for a fighting game, but it's just keyboard keys essentially. So I can actually keep up with like those kind of inputs.
Okay. I see what you're going with.
So yes, I do understand.
So it should have been, what type of special controllers are out there that are unique to gamers, not necessarily third party? Because PlayStation has a controller.
Didn't GameCube actually have? Was it
no,
GameCube that had a keyboard controller?
Yes, they did a keyboard
So
controller.
It's a leverless controller. I've seen these controllers. I make those ones too.
I am telling you my background in these things. Like,
Okay.
I came up with the questions. These are the kind of things that were running through my mind while coming up with questions. I'm like, I had a really interesting experience with third-party controllers and third-party things. What other stories or experiences could other people have to bring to the table?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's squinting as you move the goalpost.
Well, I mean,
What is the goalpost?
Okay, here's my thing.
No. Okay, you misunderstood. I made my decision.
See, here's my thing. I've always had bad luck with third-party controllers in the past. That's why I don't really care for third-party controllers. Just because
Fucking Mad Cats, I know.
Yes,
came up a lot
exactly.
when I was
Mad
looking up
Cats was garbage.
That came up a lot when I was trying to find third-party controllers.
And that was the reason why I don't like to own third-party controllers, is because of the whole Mad Cats.
I know. But I'm telling you, the original intent was to challenge people's ideas on whether a third-party controller could be.
Well, you got a C- on that one.
Oh, no, I disagree. I got exactly the result I wanted.
Well,
I guess you can say Leo was kind of the champion, because his was
No, but CJ, I think yours is the best because I think it makes the most sense, personally. So I'm going with you.
but Leo is
I'm
the
just
one
talking
that went
about-
out there for you. He's the one that was the interesting choice. That's what you're trying to say.
No, actually, I think Rob's is a more interesting device. I think that CJ's just a more practical and useful one.
Oh, okay.
well, and it's funny because mine and CJ's are like almost identical because they got the same features.
But he was able to break it down with his knowledge of third-party stuff in a way that advertised it right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. That's kind of why I was saying it wouldn't be fair because I built third-party controllers.
No, it was but at the same time, how would we find a debate show for 3 other people that build third-party game controllers to all debate each other?
Yeah, fair.
I don't know, and I love my Elite Series controller, but the only thing I have problem with this thing is every time you drop this thing, these things
All the
just
little things
goes
pop
all
up.
over the place, and I lose them sometimes.
Oh, that doesn't happen with this one.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, it's just, these things are just magnetic, so it's like you drop it, these things just fly, and I have to like hunt for it. So that's the only bad
that's
thing I
really
hate about
annoying.
this controller. This is like an
And
Xbox controller.
my Jet Fighter controller, even though it does look awkward, I really do want to get one because I'd like to collect that type of stuff. Even if it's like the weirdest controller like anyone's ever seen. I could be wrong.
Doing that. I own a Gravis gamepad and a Steam controller for those exact reasons.
I mean, I guess you can say I do have a third-party controller, and that's the thing for the Dreamcast. Not sure, wasn't it Dreamcast and other consoles? I think it was also for other, but it was especially made for Soul Calibur. It was kind of like an arcade stick.
That booger is $187, Leo.
All right.
Jet Fighter controller?
All right, I'll save up money to get it.
Sir.
Okay, time for judgment.
Oh yeah, I know.
It is retro, so
Yeah. I think Zach already gave his vote, right?
Yeah.
All right. He went for CJ.
He said CJ. Yeah.
All right. Missed.
Okay, so since I didn't get to do my bit about fact checking,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of tie it in here. So I was looking at prices. Leo, I love the Sega Genesis. Okay, that's probably my favorite system of all time. However, at no given point would I ever get a controller like that and actually use it as a controller. I really would be like spinning around like, whee!
Told you.
3 toys in one.
I'm an ass.
Even like grown age, I would be like, hee, it's a fighter jet. No part of me would be like, I should play a video game with this. Even though I admit it does look really cool. So just go ahead and sit in the corner, okay? Just think about what you said. Think about what you did.
Okay.
Now it's down to Rob and CJ. Because honestly, y'all kind of have very similar controllers. Like there's really not like a massive difference, which is what Leo has on you, okay? There's a massive difference with his. A very visual difference. But I'm also not a PC person and I'm not an Xbox person.
I mean, I hear her say things about minorities all the time.
Yes, I
I see what you did there.
do. But I do have a Switch.
Yes.
And so, practically speaking, I would be looking at a controller for my Switch. Exactly. And I was also looking at prices, which is part of the fact checking. Rob, your stuff is expensive. CJ's is not as expensive. So, practically speaking, I would just go with CJ.
Okay.
Fair
All
point.
right. So for shits and giggles, I guess I'm gonna tell you who I thought. Leo, you ever seen Squidbillies and they're literally they made fun of Tim Tebow talking about the spaceship, guys going into a spaceship.
It's been years since I've seen that show.
Yeah, it's like going up guys going up like a spaceship. I'm just seeing him with that controller and just saying like, that's what I'm seeing. So, bless your heart. Yeah, sit in the corner. Go back in the corner. Rob, go back to the corner too. Yeah, it's
Price.
I
It's all
own a
about
Switch.
price.
I have a Switch. So yeah, and also I'm sick and tired of.
Technically, mine can go to Switch as well.
Mommy, here's the
That's
thing.
true, it
Look,
can.
when we play Mario Party, I feel like Scott got an advantage, and I feel like we need an advantage, and it makes me want to go buy that to literally get my thumb ready to beat his ass in Mario Party, because he's good at that thumb game, and I don't know how the fuck he's good because he got a thumb action or something. It's really amazing. But anyway, yeah.
I understand. It's all about the price, and that's nowadays budget. So no, I understand. No worries.
Price, yeah. So yeah, CJ wins. All right. Anything?
Can I get out of the corner?
Yeah, you can get out the corner now. Come on out, buddy. You're good. You're good.
Hey, that's a third strike background.
Yeah, it is. That's Ibuki's.
Call that good.
Just said I'm a good dude.
That is an Ibuki
I said
background.
I'm just good, dude. Oh fuck. Go fuck off. All right. So what they're saying in the chat, guys?
Well, Scott is snapping on you.
I know. He said I'm just good, dude. I get it, Scott. Yeah.
Mac the end. Oh, that's you.
No, that
Where's
was
the
me.
live by?
That's
That
not
was
me.
me.
That's Zach.
The problem
been
is
taken
hanging
over.
out with Goofy is what he steals your go way too easily.
Well, here's the thing. Goofy has
Listen
big
to
feet.
Mac, everyone. Take your pants off and go for the throat. Oh, gee.
Okay.
What?
Okay, quick question. CJ, maybe you can answer. Does Rob's or yours have a stronger vibrate function?
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say his probably has a stronger vibrate, but I mean mine's vibrates nonetheless.
Okay,
Rob's better, yeah.
DTH Games, you're gonna need Rob's then if you want a nut.
Chris, we have to put that on the payroll.
My controller would be painful.
You guys had no idea where that was going, did you?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Leo, you need to go back in the corner.
Okay.
No, you can come out, man. All right. Chris said, thanks, dude.
I don't know about all that.
All right. So, guys, let us go to question 3. Just a reminder, if CJ wins this question, you know, I mean, we're still gonna do question 4, but you know, he's gonna win either way. So, question 3.
Yes, CJ's the king right now.
Yeah. So, Zach, here you go. What's question 3 today?
I have no idea.
Okay. I'll say it.
I don't have that in front of me.
Okay. What's the best mini console, everybody? I mean, it's your question. Again.
That doesn't mean I fucking remember them. Jeez. I wrote that like what, a year ago?
Yeah, you did. And what's the best mini console? That's what we want to know.
Oh my gosh, I remember these questions now.
Oh, man.
You did. Fuck you.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you right now. All right. So.
This is all of your own doing, man. You know it.
All right. So this time we're gonna start with Rob, then CJ, then Leo. So Rob, what is your answer?
I got the SNES Mini.
Rob is mini, says mini.
The SNES Mini.
Super Nintendo. All right.
Nintendo Mini.
CJ, what is your answer?
I'm going with the Neo Geo Mini. That's what I'm going with.
Neo Geo Mini.
And while you're going through the answers, let me get. I'm a showman, so let me go get some of the stuff to kind of show it off. So I'll let you keep on going.
Okay. Cool.
Look, I will take the time he has gone to say, Neo, SNK, where is my Neo Geo Pocket Color Mini? I
mean-
That's not coming, buddy.
I need that, and I need my Wonder Swan Mini, whoever owns that. I know there is a Game Gear Mini, but I want like a good one.
Wait, they got a Game Gear Mini? Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know about that.
Me neither. I gotta go get it.
I mean, they also had a Genesis 2 Mini.
What's the
Let's
2?
not talk about that.
What's
Well, yeah, because there's multiple versions of Genesises. Like there's the one with the like circle top, and then there's the one that's like the one everybody knows is just like the black one, and there's the tiny piece of shit one.
What's the difference?
They're literally different shapes, and there is a sound chip different.
Yeah,
So no, the games
the
are not
visuals
different.
are
at
kind
all.
of different.
Are they-
Games are different. The Genesis
games are
2 had like
different,
Sega CD games and
Okay.
different
that
type of
makes
Genesis games. They
That
just had
makes
different
sense.
games
That
on
makes
them.
sense. All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Leo. What's your answer?
Well, my answer was the Sega Genesis Mini 2.
Mini 2.
Oh, that's your answer? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because on here it says Sega Genesis
yeah, it
Classic,
just
and
says
I'm like,
Sega Genesis
what?
Classics. Yeah,
I
it
didn't
say
see
anything
Mini
about
2. Yeah, I didn't see Mini 2.
Okay, so Sega Genesis Mini 2.
The
I
2.
think about it, I posted that on the Twitter, the Sega Genesis Mini 2.
I might have got that wrong. I might have got that. Didn't get to see the
Yeah,
second.
because it just says Sega Genesis Classic.
Yeah, so-
So
yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
thought
I
it
was
was-
so confused. Like, that's
Yeah,
not
me personally, I didn't like. I didn't. I think the reason why I said Genesis because I didn't know the 2 and the Mini 2. I thought I didn't.
Yeah, there was a Mini too, and it had Sega CD games and
Yeah,
all that
that's
stuff.
my bad. That's
yeah.
my bad. I didn't. I really didn't think like what the Mini 2 got. It's the same damn console, is it? So
No, it's the
No, there are
Genesis 2
differences.
design. It's the Genesis 2 design.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Mini 2. Okay.
Oh gosh, really?
Really? Really? Okay.
No, just what Chris says. It's like, oh, only one of you have to argue for a Bluetooth butt plug now.
I mean,
That's my Chris.
also it's like we have like that like jerk off rankings now. I think butt plug Bluetooth is just like
Why? Like I didn't. Why is that all in the same sentence?
no. I mean, like we're way farther down the perversion rabbit hole as a society. I think a Bluetooth butt plug is almost normal.
It's normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm in the wrong community. That's normal. Oh man, someone likes the prostate massaged. All right.
All right, so guys, so as we start, we're gonna start with we're gonna start with Rob. So Rob, you, whenever to stage to go to explain why the SNES Mini is the best.
Go.
All right, so we all liked the Super Nintendo in the past, and what I really like about the SNES Mini was it did have a unreleased title that was in it which was Star Fox 2. Now you also have your classics like the Contra 3, Earthbound, the Mario RPG, Punch Out, F-Zero, Mario Kart, Metroid, Super Metroid that is. Your Zelda, Kirby, Donkey Kong Country, Street Fighter 2, Castlevania 3, Ghosts and Goblins and Yoshi's Island and Kirby Superstars and Mega Man X. Now, I guess I will be the one with the Bluetooth, the whole butt plug thing. Now, there is accessories for this that has wireless controllers that can be used for your SNES. It just, and this can also be used on the NES Classic. Put batteries in this bad boy and you have a wireless controller because, just face it, this thing has a very short cord. And you don't want to be up to your TV because you have a very short cord. So these things are really nice to have, especially on the classics. I don't know what my NES one is, but yeah, it is. Sorry. So, yes, the NES also has the same plug-in port, so it can be used as well for your NES Classic. So, or you can just use the controller that came with it. It is HDMI, and it does use the horrible micro USB cable as your plug-in for power, but we all can have pretty nice thing with USB-C. The buttons, you have your power, which is just like the NES power. Reset, just like the standard, Super NES reset button. It all works. It's identical design. The only thing that really is kind of annoying is how they have this little flap thing here. But I mean, I guess it's because it looks like the controller port, but it's okay. I mean, it's just annoying having a little thing dangly down there. Now, just like the NES Classic, you can mod these. There is ways you can mod them to have more games than what it's booted on there. So I mean that's cool because you have mods and have different type of games more games what comes with it, which is your standard 20 classics. So I mean, come on, Star Fox 2 unreleased game. The only thing is unlock the game, you have to play Star Fox a certain amount of time frame to unlock Star Fox 2 if you have not already unlocked Star Fox 2.
And stop.
Right.
My phone scared me.
Miss. Oh my gosh, what was that?
I literally jumped. Like, oh crap, I'm taking time.
All right. Mr. CJ,
See.
you're next.
All right, I'm next. All right. Whenever you're ready, Miss Mist.
Go.
All right, we've all. I'm gonna just go through all the stuff that I have. So of course I have the Sega one. It was nice, but it didn't do what it was supposed to. I have the PlayStation one. It was nice, but it didn't come with all the games. It had a few games, but it didn't come with all the games, right? Then we have the NES Mini. Of course I have that one. It was pretty solid, but it didn't have all the games. That's really important to me. Have a lot of really good games that made that console. And then I also have the Super Nintendo Mini, and that's another really, really good one. I would have to agree with Rob. But it was a tie for me, and it was between the TurboGrafx Mini, as you see right here. Another has a whole bunch of other great games on there, but I had to go with the Neo Geo Mini, this one right here. And the reason why I had to go with this one is because the amount of things that can be compatible with this, right? I'm a big fan of fighting games, so that's the biggest thing here. It gives you all the classic fighting games, and it gives you Metal Slug, and it gives you, King of Fighters, it gives you Samurai Showdown, and so on and so forth. But the cool thing about this is you can go and get one of your classic Neo Geo controllers and plug it in, and you can play on this controller, not just as a little mini arcade. And then, in addition to that, this is a controller, and it is also a device that you can play on your TV as well. And this is compatible. It has the same games, but it's compatible with the Mini as well. And then you can play it all on your HD TV through this HDMI port, and you can plug it in right here on the back as well. You see that mini HDMI right there on the back. I'll get a little bit closer, but it's like, yo, this makes sense. This was a total package. Nintendo could have done that because there was the Super Nintendo controller, and they could have made something that went along with it to make it that much more valuable. But they didn't. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you take advantage of all the greatness that comes with modern gaming right now? And I just couldn't do that. And so this alone right here, it's in a mini arcade. It just makes sense. It's like, yo, who doesn't want a mini arcade at home? But wait, hold on. I can't play like this. I can't play with just two fingers. Well, you know what? You can get this controller. And kind of over there to Rob's point, hey, the controller over there on the Super Nintendo one, it was too short. You're gonna hurt your eyes. You remember the last time you were watching TV and your mom said, back up, you're gonna hurt your eyes? That's what's going on. Look, doggone Rob, he's wearing eye protection right now because he has to sit so close to his daggone TV. I don't. I'm sitting here with this controller in my hand, playing this game, and I can plug it into my TV. And for that matter, I can go out to the airport. Go to the airport, play on this game, on this mini console. Can you guys do that on your mini consoles? I think not. All I gotta do is just plug it in. Just plug it in. They got all sorts of USB-C ports on airlines right now, and you can easily use that.
And stop.
Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking up some stuff. I'll talk about that later. Leo, you're next.
Okay. I'm ready.
And I almost hit the wrong button. Go.
Oh, okay. So I picked the Sega Genesis Mini 2 because not only it had Sega Genesis games, but also had some Sega CD games. Now, I know that a lot of the Sega CD games weren't great, but it did have some classics like Sonic CD, Shining Force CD, Final Fight CD, which was a lot better than the SNES version, as it came with all 3 characters, and also you can play 2-player on that one. And other than that, also had the 6-button controller, which was great for the Street Fighter 2 that came with the Sega Genesis Mini 2, along with other fighting games like Clay Fighter. And it just has some classics on there, like Splatterhouse 2 and Ripe Star. That was fun. And Revenge of Shinobi. Just to name another one that's good. And that's just basically about it. It was just like the expanded version of the Sega Genesis Mini.
Oh, this has middle. Oh, sorry.
Is that it? Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's like Sega Genesis with some good Sega CD games. Now, not everyone's not every Sega CD game is good. I will acknowledge that, but it did have some good ones. I did mention some. And it came with a 6-button controller, which was good for Street Fighter 2 for Genesis.
Well,
That it? You got a minute and a half.
Yeah, otherwise I'll just be repeating myself. I already
Okay.
repeated myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat
I'm gonna
myself
say
that much.
you've already named my favorite game. Final Fight.
Yep, that's a great one.
The CD version was my favorite one.
Street Super Rage is better.
Anyways,
And still alive, motherfucker.
hey, Guy was always my favorite character. That's what let me down about the Super Nintendo version.
Game over. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway. Miss, you got the time on the clock?
Yes, I do, because I'm actually really anxious about this one, because all three of you have just tickled my pickle on this one.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm a
Okay.
Good I'm a good.
Okay, now you need to go in the corner.
Boy, you need to go in the car and just don't talk back to your elders.
All right, guy. All right, Miss. Like I said before, last rounds have been amazing, and I'm wondering if we're gonna go to another. We're gonna give you an extra minute on this one, but you're fuming. Once again, same. Want you to go through the. Damn it. Go for the jugular, okay? Go for it.
No. Go for the throat with your pants off.
Oh, hey, yo.
Yep.
Yo, Diddy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna zip my mouth then.
All right. But anyway, I'm gonna mute my mic and Miss can tell you to go whenever she's ready.
Oh, I am excited for this one. Yeah, don't disappoint me. And I mean that. All three of you, don't disappoint me on this one. Go.
You know, you one thing you were saying about yours, CJ, is you can take yours on the airplane and play. I mean, there are such things called a portable monitor that you can easily hook up.
You
a
gotta buy
device to
more.
it.
Why are you gonna put another $100 onto whatever you got?
Okay, let me ask
It's
you
not
this.
even
this.
needed.
If I want to like play something that's small, I'd rather just like connect it to like that big screen TV that I already have.
And let me ask,
Everybody
let me
has a
ask you this: did all that stuff you showed us, that big controller, the other controller, and then that device, did it all come in one bundle set, or did you have to buy it
No,
separately?
it didn't. It's my gamer flex. You know, who doesn't like a good gamer flex? You know, you can't necessarily do that with the Super Nintendo one. It's a flex, but it's like, do you have the real one? Then you have to pull out your box and all that other good stuff. I don't have to do that, Rick. It's just and it looks good on my shelf. So it's like, come on.
Okay. Can you mod yours?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Because yes, I understand that this one here has only 20 games, but like I say, you can mod it and put
Yeah.
more games on it.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as you. I got 3 of those, and I have one modded, and then I have one that's open, and then I have one that stays on ice. So I'm right there with you.
Okay. What I was just saying is, I looked at
Well,
that
mine came with
that
about 60
Geo
games.
thing, and what I didn't like about it is the fact that it was so small. I didn't care for the design of that. I understand it looks like an arcade, but to me that is just too small of an arcade.
But it's an icebreaker.
And
If
how
you
many
take
games
this-
did the SNES Mini come with?
At least 20.
Because mine came with double at almost 60. And not just a
Okay.
Sega Genesis, but Sega CD, but also some Sega games that were Japan only that never made it to America, like Night Stalker and Alien Soldier.
Well, that's cool and everything, but mine also came with Star Fox 2, which was an unreleased game in America.
Didn't you have to unlock Star Fox 2?
Well, yeah, but it's only if you only play a little bit
Well,
of Star
the
Fox.
stuff that I had, you didn't have to unlock it. It was ready to go.
Yeah, but it's cool because you get to play a game, then you can unlock the other games. So it's kind of like it's cool. Plus, with the SNES, you can actually go back. you can reverse the gameplay. So I mean, technically, instead of saving, and if you die, you can just reverse back a little bit further and replay it where you don't die again.
I think a lot of the mini consoles have like a save state, so it's like, oh, I'll just save right here, die, and then just go back.
Well, no. Well, not a save and load. I'm talking about you can just fast forward, like rewind back, instead of have to quit the game, load it, or save it. You die, then reload it and go back. Just
I don't
rewind.
I don't think that's a
Rewind.
great I don't think that's a great feature. There's a study that shows right now why kids are having a hard time with social environments and stuff, and it says because video games these days
Yep.
allow you to do that. They allow you to rewind. They allow you to have different save points, and that's the thing that's special about things that came from our era. They don't give you other opportunities to go back and
No.
rewind and play over and
you're-
over again
Now,
and making
you're
sure you
talking
don't mess
about
up.
these mini consoles. Yes,
No,
they
I'm
have
trying.
that
No, I'm
feature.
tracking. I'm
But
getting there, my friend.
I'm talking about you're talking about games back in like 80s.
No, I'm
like
talking
my
about the
time
90s.
period.
Yeah,
I'm talking
your
about
Neo
I'm talking
Geo-
about the 90s, my friend, because
Yes.
we're talking about King of Fighters 95, 97, 98. Metal Slug 1, 2,
Okay.
X, 3,
Okay,
4,
yes,
5. They were very hard
Mhm.
games, and those are the
They
games
was.
that are on this mini console.
love those
we have
games.
40
My
games on this
favorite
mini
fighting
console,
series is the
and they're
King of Fighters.
amazing
Almost at
games.
60
We got King of the
games.
Monsters, King of the Monsters 2. We have
Okay.
Shock
Well,
Troopers.
the
We have
Neo
Cyber-
Geo,
I
the
mean,
Neo
I
Geo
can
Mini
mod
is like
mine
only
and have a
focused
whole
on,
lot
like,
more than
like
But I didn't even
fighters,
have
or
to. I
any
I
didn't
can
have to
mod
mod
mine
it to
and mine
do
can have
that.
more than
I
6
didn't have to
games
mod
on
it
it.
to do
Sega
that.
Genesis
We have
Mini
I
has
mean,
Ghost
I can
more
have
than
the
Troopers.
that.
We have
entire
Super
Fighting
Sonic.
SNES
and
collection on my
We have
RPGs and
console
platformers have
already
recent
wanted to.
shooting.
games
I
here,
mean,
and you guys are
come
arguing
on.
about
Even
body.
FMV
Okay,
games
yeah,
that allow
I
people to
got 20
like.
games
That,
where I
hey,
can
these are
mod
games
mine
from
and
the
get
80s. I'm talking
more.
about what's happening on now. What are we talking? I have accessories. I have games.
I got
I have
You
accessories.
got to
cool
like buy
stuff.
I got a
accessories.
wireless accessory.
Boom.
I got a wireless one.
Boom. Hey, notice when you two were talking, nobody got excited. You got excited when I was talking about my stuff. That's how
Really?
amazing the
Well,
thing
that's
that I
because we're
have.
pointing
Notice
out
I
the
was
flaws in
very
your
quiet,
one.
but when
I
I started
wasn't-
bringing some stuff up, you're
Okay.
like, but because
Okay.
you know your console.
I just
isn't
don't
all
like
that.
the design
My
of your console.
is the
I
console.
don't like the
My
design of
mini
your console. It
is
doesn't look
amazing.
like a Neo Geo.
Period.
It
Period.
just looks like a console that looks like an arcade.
Yours looks like a freaking pest
Yes.
dispenser.
Super
Like,
Nintendo.
come on, man.
It looks like a
little
Super
mini pest
Nintendo.
dispenser.
Yeah,
I
at least
have
you're
one.
Super
accurate. So
Nintendo.
I
mine,
have
So it
one.
looks
looks
like
like
a
a Sega
Super
Genesis Mini.
Nintendo.
Yours,
Well, actually,
and
Sega was
nobody
actually
liked
smart
that
enough to
version
make
of
like
the Sega
another
Genesis.
version of it.
Everybody knows everybody liked the
Stop.
Master System.
Okay. Anybody got a question? Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Really, give them 2
Oh,
more.
yeah. No. I got a question.
Damn it! It's so good, Zach. But okay.
I want you to talk to me about the build of it. Like what is the build quality of each one of these devices? Because let's be honest, like what makes this special isn't the games or anything like that. You can pirate, you can do emulate, whatever. It's the physical object that matters here. So, where wants to go first?
Going
Okay.
first.
Rob first.
Okay. So I like the build quality of mine. I mean, it looks like a really good hard plastic, just like the original, Super Nintendo. I mean, the only thing that might be a downfall is this little flap here, because you can easily break that off. But I mean, it's not really something that it doesn't matter if you break it off, because it's just there for looks. So I mean, if you break it, no big deal. I mean, you can still hook up your controller. But I mean, like the switches are really good, because they that's how you turn off and reset the game. I mean, the build quality to me is good. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably a Raspberry Pi in a shell. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But to me, it looks just like a genuine Super Nintendo build, which is pretty good.
I think CJ's next.
Yeah, CJ's next.
All right, so let's talk about the Super Nintendo build first. That Super Nintendo build, as he was saying, you can't even use USB. You have to use Nintendo Switch controllers. That's an awful build. That doesn't even make sense. Why would they even do that? You have all these cool controllers in your room, and you can't even use it because they that's Nintendo for you, Nintendo greed. And then you go over there to the Sega Genesis. You can use USB, but you have to specifically use the Nintendo not Nintendo, the Sega Genesis USB-C controllers. And even then, those controllers that are USB-C, guess what? Or USB, guess what? They can't be used on any other console. That sucks. Why would you do that? But then, let's bring it around full circle. Guess what you can use? You can use this CandyCon right here, this third-party controller that we talked about earlier. We probably could use this on this one, right? It says you can use third-party controllers with this particular device. And then on top of that, I mean, look, for this to be what it is, you have a little mini monitor in it. Like, that just makes sense to me, right? And it's a great quality mini monitor. No, you're not playing at 4K, but you're playing 720 at least, man. And then when you plug it into the TV, it's at 1080p almost, right? So it's like this is freaking great. And then it's nice and sturdy, man. There's nothing about let's listen. Can you guys hear this? Where did it go to? Listen. You can hear that. It sounds unstable to me. Listen to this. That sounds unstable to me. And then you don't hear anything here. This is a sturdy device right here. Why wouldn't you get something this strong? Why wouldn't they make something this sturdy? Why wouldn't they make something this amazing?
Leo, I guess.
Leo's last.
My Genesis Mini 2 is basically just like a small build of the Sega Genesis Model 2, which I think was the best Genesis model, and supposed to be a lot faster processor. Supposed to be have better sound than the original Genesis Mini, and it does come with the 6-button controller, which is a must if you want to play Street Fighter on the Genesis.
Oh, that's it?
Is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's like a smaller Genesis Mini 2, just with a faster processor.
Okay. All right. Mist, you got any facts?
Yeah, I mean, so the Neo Geo did come with, or can come with 40 SNK games. I'm looking at Amazon because no, I wasn't looking at prices for all of these to see if I should get them.
Same here. I can't lie. You were doing the same thing.
No, I wasn't trying to rekindle my childhood.
Same here. I wasn't on Amazon trying to find a Sega Genesis 2.
No, I wasn't looking at Neo Geo that could be shipped overnight.
Yeah, no, I wasn't looking for a Neo Geo that was $58. No, what? No, no.
But I think Leo was correct, and the mini SNES has the least amount of games, just without modding, just off top, has the least amount of games, whereas Genesis Mini has more. Mini 2 has more. Other than that, I mean, there's not really much else unless Zach wants to contribute.
Well, you talked about portability with the Neo Geo, and that does require a power brick, let's be clear.
To be fair, though. Yeah, but to be fair on that part, bricks are...
Because, I'm just saying, you can't take that on a train. That ain't happening.
That is true.
But you can take it on a plane, and that's what I meant.
Actually, you're talking about a power brick? You can take it on a train. Because they got power, they got actual plugs on the train.
They got little ports and plugs.
They got plugs in train. I'm
gonna take your word on the what controllers can be used for the Sega Genesis Mini, because I'm getting conflicting accounts. If it does connect, but it's spotty, you have to have the right controllers and shit. That's what it's looking like. And interestingly enough, one of the things I was going to bring up was like the little flap on the side of the SNES. So
Yeah. I do like the design of the SNES where it does, opens like this, and then you can do it. But it's pretty nice. It does give you that nostalgia feel. I'll give it that. Yeah. All right. Mister, you thought one.
All right, so this is where I am conflicted because I never had a SNES. I had a Nintendo, but not a SNES. I have always said that SNK, in terms of fighting games, has the best fighters. And I mean mainstream, because there's some that are not mainstream that actually are better. But in terms of mainstream fighters, they are better. They're more consistent. And about 20 minutes ago, I literally said that Sega Genesis is my favorite console of all time.
You did. You did.
So I am very conflicted here. So I had to look at what was offered. And, all right. So I was looking at the games that were offered for each console. And Rob, this time you got to go in the corner. even though there are games that I definitely have played and would play on yours, there are less on yours that I would choose. So you're gonna have to go in the corner. So now it's down to CJ and Leo. And like I said, I love King of Fighters, Final Fight, all of them. I love SNK fighters. However, I also saw on the Genesis Mini one of my favorite games of all time that I've never beaten. And it's also on the Switch, and I still haven't beaten it yet. And let's just say I didn't have the Switch, and I saw this. I would immediately get this console, and that is the Genesis Mini 2. It is because of ToeJam and Earl Panic on Funkatron.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That is a really good one.
I love ToeJam and Oil.
You're telling your
Love
age,
it.
but that's a good one.
yeah, the third one's actually really good. I played that on PC.
Oh yeah,
I got the
third one.
yeah,
I
got the
like
OST
the third
on
one too.
vinyl.
I have it on my Switch. The third one.
Yeah, it's on the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will not be able to explain ToeJam and Earls to the future generations. I just put that out there. They will.
I
Have
mean,
no
just
idea.
the title alone sounds like a stupid game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a
But it's freaking
fun
great.
game.
Yes, it
I'm
is
telling you,
so
you got to
much
get
fun.
the soundtrack on vinyl. It sounds so good.
It's
I can
so
imagine.
fun. I didn't know anything about it until my old best friend's mother told me about it. And I found a copy for her and we played it. And I was like, man, I'm going to have to buy me a copy of this game. This game is great.
And this is one of those first play with your friends and see how long your friendship lasts kind of games.
Yes.
I think Battletoads is probably the number one, but this is like in the top 5 of I will kill you.
Yeah.
I have never beaten Battletoads, and I'm still upset with that.
Yeah.
All right.
ToeJam and Oil. Yeah, that's a great game.
So
I'm still confused. Like, who actually won this round?
Leo.
not yet.
It was Leo?
We don't
Yes,
know yet.
simply because like I said,
For her.
if I didn't have a Switch, the fact that this offers ToeJam and Earl Panic on Funkatron would have made me immediately get this console.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be honest, that's why I got the Switch, is because ToeJam and Earl was on it.
Fair.
Yeah. No, I've got that.
Let's see. Zach, who you thought won?
Look, I got my Neo Geo Mini for one reason only, and it's for Garou Mark of the Wolves.
That's great.
Another good one.
If that gives you my mentality. So I'm gonna go with that, but I also have to say I have the TurboGrafx 16 Mini. I would also recommend people buy that.
That's a good one.
I've thought about buying that one.
And I would like to say there are emulation issues with the PS1 Mini, if you don't know.
I am aware of that.
Yeah, I don't like the PS1.
And it's actually kind of fun to fuck around with the Commodore 64 Mini. That's actually a fun thing to fuck
I thought about buying that one too.
I do have that one.
So I only have the NES and the SNES. I don't have any other ones, but I do want to get the TurboGrafx 16 one.
Also, Sega, where is my Saturn one? I'm willing to.
Yeah, that's the one with Panzer Dragon and all that.
Oh yes, Panzer Dragon.
That's what we want.
Panzer Dragoon Saga, I will pay out the nose.
Yeah, I have my copy still for my Saturn.
Ah, man. I want to get Saturn so bad, but they're so freaking expensive.
They are. The games aren't that bad, but the console.
See, I bought it way before it came up in price. So.
Hold on, and let's see who owns Atari now. And see if we can get Atari Jaguar Mini just to see if we can get the least selling mini console of all time.
I remember talking to someone about this. Which one would I rather have, a Jaguar or a 3DO?
I mean, I have both. I have a Jaguar and a 3DO.
Really?
Jaguar is worse.
And I'd rather have a 3DO over a Jaguar.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I would have I mean, I even have a Philips CDI.
Oh,
that thing was garbage.
I had one too. But speaking of Saturns, you mean this?
If you see Amiga CD32, you might have a problem, by the way.
Right.
I don't have one of those, unfortunately.
No, I do not. Yeah,
speaking of Saturn, you're talking about this console right here?
Yeah.
I have a Saturn. I think two of those things actually.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, it works. By the way, it works well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't promise.
You know when they finally do the whole nuclear world ending thing, gamers, as long as we have power, we're going to be set. Everyone else is going to be like, I got nothing to watch or play on TV.
Hey, I got power and a plug. I'm good.
But we'll be in our basements. Which one?
We're set.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Look, we're all gonna die, but I get to play Pac-Man and Tekken until it happens.
Yes.
Exactly.
Shoot, I remember playing Spy vs. Spy for my NES. I loved Spy vs. Spy games.
I had that on Game Boy Color. That game is so much better than people give it any credit for.
Yes, I agree.
It's so much fun.
Did it come out for the TurboGrafx 16? Did it come out with on the card?
Yeah. There was a Commodore 64 version as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I think I have a card version of Spy vs. Spy somewhere. I don't know, I'm a huge Spy vs. Spy fan, so.
Oh, do you have a TurboGrafx Express? Because I've always wanted to see one of those in flesh.
Okay.
You know?
All right. So let me catch off. Let me figure this out. So this is very, very tough. So once again, I was looking at the prices for different consoles. Sadly, I own a SNES Classic, Rob. And if we're going just here's the thing: if we're going just based on the games that you have on the SNES, I play Star Fox 2, and I don't even know why you brought that game up because I thought that game was complete ass.
That's probably why it was unreleased, but you know.
I just got to be honest. I was like, why you brought that up?
I know, but I mean, it was unreleased.
It was unreleased for a reason. It should have stayed unreleased because I played that game. I was like, what the fuck is it? Wow. I was looking forward to it too. I was like, this is ass. So, when I got my NES Classic, I was sitting there like, half these games I can play on the Switch. So it was a waste of time.
I know.
Also, I think you could play them on the Wii if you had one of those.
Yeah, that too. And also,
well, not anymore because.
Oh yeah, not anymore.
Yeah,
yeah.
And also,
right. But I'm saying like when it was active.
Also,
I think it was just and something that was like a gimmick for money. I mean, that's the whole thing.
Also, at a bonus, you did defeat the purpose of your argument. You did say, "Oh, I can just mod my console," which is exactly what I did with mine. And I did the exact same thing. And I'm sitting there like, well, half the games that you can play on here, did you want to play? You can play on Switch. So that's the reason why you need to go back in the corner.
I also think it's for like people who's like can't afford a Switch.
Fair. but go in the corner. CJ, I never owned. CJ Leo, I have not owned a Neo Geo. Look, here's the truth. The only reason I know about your console is this guy over here, which is the guy that I was talking about right now. He did not stop shutting the fuck up.
Neo Geo.
Oh, if you were going to do that, I could have talked about Neo Geo as well.
No. I'm talking about the console. I know about Neo Geo. He's talking about the console.
No, I could have talked about it too.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. No, I just heard it from Zach first. He said, "Oh, I can't wait to get
You
my Neo
didn't
Geo."
see the Keith Apicary song. Come on.
Yeah. No, he was like excited about it. He just couldn't stop talking about it.
You know,
But you like, I liked it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I like it, but that's the only reason I heard about it. I'm just saying, yeah. Nothing bad about it, Zach. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what I. But
God, I love Metal Slug.
no, I understand that thing. This looks awesome.
Metal Slug is also on the Switch. I just found out like a month ago.
It's on the Switch.
It's on there. Yeah.
So yeah, it's really good, and I did not know about the the 2 for the Sega Genesis, and here's the reason. Before you even had that argument, I was sitting there looking at it, and I was sitting there thinking, half of these games I also can play on the Switch, but there are some games that you cannot play on the Switch, like Miss said, you can't play certain games like her game, or you could play you could play Night Trap because there's a Night Trap thing. There's a Night Trap actual remake game on there, so you can play Night Trap on there. I looked at the list of your games, and there are an interesting catalog of games that you can play. So I'm really stumbling between these two. And I really, really was hoping that Zach and Miss would have chosen different answers and not try to screw me into making me pick somebody. This is very...
So I got a question for you, Mac. Did you enjoy Pizza Hut growing up?
Yes.
So what was in the corner of that Pizza Hut? A Neo Geo arcade cabinet with the Art of Fighting, Metal Slug, games like that. The nostalgia hit you right here.
It did. But here's the thing.
Good food, good people, good friends.
Here's the thing, CJ. I grew up in 19...
I had a very different experience.
Me
That was
too.
not in my Pizza Hut.
CJ, yeah, that wasn't about Pizza Hut. So you're not winning. You're not winning any brownie points.
Oh, it was right beside the freaking...
No. My history. You better lose some brownie points because my Pizza Hut had Pac-Man and Alien vs. Predator. So I don't know what.
Really?
My Pizza Hut had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, mine had Alien vs. Predator.
That must have been a Tennessee and Colorado thing because both states, it was always
as I got older, there was a Neo Geo machine. When I got older.
Really older? I saw that young. Oh wow.
Yeah. As I got older, there was a Neo Geo machine, but when I was younger, it was Alien vs. Predator and Pac-Man. Those were the two ones.
Oh no.
And the pizza in my local pizza. It was in the back
local
room.
pizza? Really? Wow.
Oh yeah. Also, I think mine also like when TMNT went out of style. I think they then switched to Shinobi. I think.
Yeah, they did.
Leo, I'm on your side because Shinobi's also.
I had a Tekken 2 and a Gauntlet.
Yeah.
A Tekken 2 and a Gauntlet on your...
Gauntlet.
Really? That's
Yeah.
your pizza?
Also,
Tekken 2?
deer hunting.
That was
I'm not
all the
I'm
stuff
not
you
joking.
mentioned
I
was
had
at my
Tekken
bowling
2
alley.
Okay.
and Gauntlet at my Pizza Hut.
Oh wow.
Okay, did any of you have House of the Dead at laundromat?
We did. I had House of the Dead in
Not
my.
at the
Yes, House of the
No.
Dead.
That was
Right,
at
right,
my
right,
local
yeah.
theater.
It was
I
Cruising
did have a
USA,
movie theater.
that, and it was Street Fighter 2.
For me at the theater,
yes.
it was.
We had Cruising Exotic, but yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
for me at the theater, it was Maximum. Actually,
Oh,
this
the
is the big
theater's
one.
totally different. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
Maximum.
know. Theater is like a random crapshoot, and one of our theaters actually has a thing called Sunset Boulevard with a bunch
Sunset
of
Boulevard, yeah.
old arcade
Yeah,
machines.
I had Outrun. It was Outrun, Mortal Kombat 2, Primal Rage was out there, Blood Rain, and a few
Killer
others.
Instinct.
Oh, the
Killer
one.
I had a
The
Killer
one
Instinct.
that you.
It was
The
at the
one
movie
that we
theater,
just.
but it wasn't at
Okay.
the other places.
Okay, we got to focus on down the nerdytism has gone too far.
Also, did everybody have collective arthritis at that moment?
Yes.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I played X-Men Arcade and I had a collective heart. Like,
my
crap.
Gosh, I love the X-Men Arcade.
It was so good. It always was full when you went to the theater.
You guys ever remember Mad Dog McCree?
Yes. All right, gotta focus. Sorry. So
Time Traveler. That's another good one.
yeah, damn it.
Hologram. Go ahead.
So here's the thing. I got nothing against Neo Geo Pocket. I got nothing against Sega Genesis. So I'm looking at the one. So I gotta go with the game. I gotta go with the list of the games that I actually will play. I am a fighting type of gamer. I'm not the fighting type. Let me put it like this. I'm not a fighting type of game catalog, and there are a variety of other games in that catalog. But with the Sega Genesis Mini, it feels like there's a Mini 2 has a lot more games I will play. Sonic CD. I'm sorry. I love Sonic CD. It's very tough.
I mean, I'm over here trying to find it on the internet cheap, and
it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Oh.
And that
I mean, there is a free Sonic CD download off of like the iStore. Shit.
that is true.
Is Sonic CD on Fightcade?
Yeah. Okay.
I have it on my phone. Sonic
I
CD.
do too. Yeah. But I guess I'm not trying to diss the Neo Geo. I just feel like there's more games I can play on there.
Did they not have it on the Switch?
What?
Sonic CD?
No, I don't think so. No, not that. I'm just looking at the games and I'm just looking at them and it was like, these are more interesting games I want to play on the Genesis 2. And if I had a Genesis 2, I'd be happy. Because you got Outrun and Outrunners, and I love Outrun, and I love Outrunners. And yeah, I'm interested in this catalog of games. So I'm gonna go with Leo on this one. Sorry.
He redeemed himself.
No, I'm sorry.
Trust me. I mean, that Genesis 2 Mini is something
it's
that I
pretty
probably
solid.
would buy too.
It's solid. There's a
The
lot.
Genesis in general had a good collection of games.
Oh, it did.
It did.
And far too many sports games. I'm gonna be honest.
What are the sports games on this mini though? They did.
I'm just saying, if we're talking the actual catalog overall, they did kind of overdo that after a while.
Right.
What they were trying-
Also as an added bonus, I can play Final Fight on here too, so there is that too.
Yeah, see, I think that's would be like the game changer for me. Is considering Final Fight was my favorite game. I think the Genesis 2 Mini would be the winner for me. But I do have on my PC and my Switch the Capcom Fighter collection thing that
Right.
includes Final
By
Fight.
the way, CJ, if it's any consolation, Sam Show is one of my favorite fight
Oh,
games
it's
of all
amazing.
time.
That's another reason.
Oh god,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
The one for PS4 was so.
See, Jack.
I mean-
Go ahead. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I bought a Sega CD over a PlayStation. So that's how big of a Sega nerd I was.
See, Jack, if it makes you feel any better, I'm planning on buying a Neo Geo.
Yeah, it's a great device. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it's a great device. It's very
Yeah.
tough for me to not pick it. I was like, if I'm excluding lighting and I'm just going by the base, I'm like,
Right, yeah.
it's
Well,
tough.
this one was really hard because it's like, ooh, wait, which part of my nostalgia do I want to revisit?
I mean, I'm not a fighting type of. I'm not a fight. Like, if I'm going based on the basic package of gaming, I'm like, I'm not a fighter. And there's a lot of games on here I would play, but I was just
Right.
like, I'm not gonna play that much. But with the Genesis 2, I'm like, I'm gonna play a lot of these games a lot. You know.
Yeah, a lot of solid ones. I mean, I guess this
yeah.
makes up for his airplane controller.
Fair. And I know
By
I
the way,
broke Zach's.
for this round, we're going to end it with giving everybody their arthritis pills.
Thank
Please
you.
take them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Please, I'll take
Where's
some.
my water?
If you have to find your dentures, they're somewhere in the bathroom, probably.
Damn it, where are my dentures? Damn it. Also, Zach, are you okay with me picking that, or are you just like, oh, you're just wrong? Zach, you there?
What say do I have in this motherfucker? It's your opinion. Stand on it or shut up.
Fair. Got a good point.
Yeah, you didn't hear me ask Zach for his confirmation on that one. And he knows I'll fight him.
Yes, she will. She'll fight me. Fight me.
Oh,
Man.
like after the show, if you guys said something, we're gonna find out.
Yay.
Look, I'm just going by. I understand Neo Geo is a great. It seems like a great concept.
Nobody had a shitty product in this. If somebody would have said I don't know, the PS1 mini with how much more.
Yeah, that one.
Oh no! As soon as I put that, that's suicide.
I actually do
upon
have that,
them.
and I regret buying it.
I don't
didn't
regret
buy it.
buying it, but
I could have.
I don't regret buying
I
it,
didn't buy it.
but I will admit that I didn't play a lot of the games that came with the damn console. I bought it.
I waited until it was $15 at GameStop and then bought it with my points card. Because fuck them. Right?
Also, Chris is asking, did we all take our ibuprofen today?
Well, Chris, no, I didn't need it because I don't need mixed medication. You know, I've been told by my doctor, not mixed medication. You know what I'm saying?
No, nobody has any idea what that meant. I'm gonna be real with you.
All right, cool.
On to question 4.
Question four, people. And those that are fans of Mac's fucked up photos. Well, guess what, guys? I'm gonna make something. So, I'm gonna tell you something special. They're back, but this time we have gifts.
Gifts.
Mac learned how to gift.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Chris
so
says
we
bullshit,
get
you
the
need it.
photos. So we're gonna go. So guys, this is gonna be fun. So do you know what the question is? So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to pull it up. So get ready.
I know.
All right. So, Miss, what is the final question of the night?
Cast Kratos in the God of War film.
All right, this time we're gonna start with the way we began it. CJ, then Leo, then Rob. So CJ, what is your answer?
Muscle Champa. That's what I'm rolling.
You're rolling with who?
Tommaso Ciampa.
Okay.
I've even heard of him.
So if you look at the screen,
It's blank.
oh no, it's coming up.
Mm.
Is that your answer? Looking at it on the.
Yep. That's absolutely my answer. I
Whoa.
wouldn't have used that picture, but yes, that's the guy.
Okay, cool, great.
I'm
Interesting.
alarmed.
Danny DaVinci. Danny DeVent. What? Really, Chris?
Well,
Danny
Danny DeVito, man, going crazy.
Really, Chris?
Really, Chris? You know what I mean? He's the trash man. So next,
I was gonna say that. I mean,
he's the trash man. All right. So next we have Leo.
for my pick, I went with Gerard Butler.
I'm scared. Matt?
There it
That
is.
GIF is just horrible. Oh, what?
Oh, so you're one of those people, huh?
Yeah.
One of those people,
Anyways.
huh?
Yes. That's what he says. Yes.
No, Jif, really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I upgraded.
Susie Robs.
Or in this instance, I downgraded. Someone stop me.
Don't worry, CJ. Rob's a vet. Once you're a vet, I'll rip into you during our downtimes too.
Okay.
And last but not least, Rob.
Batista. Dave Batista. And that's who I chose.
Both me and Leo are squinting.
He said Bella. Bella Ramsey.
You put the one with glasses on.
Yeah, because he looks cool.
Does Batista ever, has he ever actually had a memorable theme song? They all kind of suck.
I mean, I like the
only
first
thing
one.
good about Batista was his fireworks. That's about it.
I mean, look, his intro was not, his music on his intro was not good, but however, his intro.
Neither was his wrestling at the time.
No, his intro was amazing. I'm sorry. I mean, you're never gonna get the like. You're never gonna get the. You know how many times I did that when I opened up with a wrestling match? I wanted to do that when I was in high school. Like, let's go!
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to do that shit. If you did that, you were cool. You knew you were gonna whoop somebody's ass, and you go. Anyway,
That was fun, people. All right, Kyle.
so
CJ, are you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Do you want your photo? Do you want your GIF up as your like for inspiration, or you just like, nah, we can leave that alone?
We can do whichever way is most comfortable and the easiest for your.
No.
guys.
What's easy for me is I don't want to show that photo again because it was terrible.
You don't have to show the photo again.
Okay, thank God.
That's the easiest way to do it.
thank God.
Because-
Okay, all right, cool. All right, Miss.
Yes.
Tell them the time.
So 3 minutes, right?
Yes. Sorry.
All right, go.
Well, first off, you had a horrible picture of him, and that was on purpose. I feel like I was sabotaged by Mac there, but that's okay. Tommaso Ciampa, he looks the part, he sounds like the part, and he lives it. Those of you that are newer to wrestling, he was in the WWE, he was NXT, he was the partner of Johnny Gargano, and he got called up to the main roster, and he was vicious, he was mean, he embodied the God of War. Now he's on AEW, and wow, if you guys go out there and look at his new intro, as we were just talking about intros, it embodies the God of War. So, like, why would you go out and get people that don't look like the characters? I mean, you know, Leo, who you mentioned, I mean, it's come on, that's a little cliche. You already know that he's gonna exist. And then Batista, he's way too wide, he's way too big. You know, that doesn't make sense. His skin is too brown. His skin is supposed to be olive. He's within Greek mythology, not Hispanic or Mexican mythology. So that doesn't even make sense all by itself right there. But again, going back to Gerard Butler, come on. He already did his whole 300 thing. He doesn't need to be typecast. But Johnny Gargano, from top to bottom, he looks like him. He sounds like him. He's gritty like him. Give him the opportunity to be great, and he's gonna take off with it. But again, I think Max sabotaged my point because he picked the one where it's like looking more like Freddy Krueger with the beard more than it is that he looks like Kratos. But if you go over there and look at any Tommaso Ciampa and he's like in full wrestling mode, he looks the part. He looks incredible. He has a 12-pack, just like Kratos. I don't think any of the other choices have 12. Well, maybe Batista, but I don't think anybody else will have the stature similar to Tommaso Ciampa in this particular argument right here. So to me, I'm like, come on, let's make it make sense. And then also Dave Batista, he's such a diva. Like, why would we choose him? And then Gerard Butler, it's like, no, we're done with him. We're done with him. Let him do romantic comedies and stuff like that, which he's been doing. All right. And I'm going to leave it right there.
Okay, cool. I for the record did not try to sabotage you, but I mean, I do this to everybody. I want to set the record straight. I wasn't trying to sabotage nobody. I was just trying to pick.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute, because I legitly it kind of to my point. There I'm sorry. I turned off the screen there, but it's like to my point. If I share my screen, I don't think I can share my screen. But like right off the rip, he already has a he already has a costume where he's Kratos.
Yep,
you-
I actually see it.
Yeah,
you
we
didn't
seen it.
choose that one. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm me.
Well, what's going on is everyone at A&W are video game nerds. I mean, look at Kenny Omega, man. Let's be clear. Here.
He's in the same company as Kenny Omega.
I know. I've watched AEW.
Once again, I just want to say I cannot. I am denying that I sabotaged you. I'm just letting that right now low. You know.
No, Matt. What you do is saying, I didn't mean to sabotage you this time. The next time will be purposeful.
Oh yeah, no, that's 100%. No, I'm going to sabotage the shit out of you next time.
Sabotage everything.
I ain't going to I did not sabotage you this time, but next time you can blame the shit out of me. I'm gonna sabotage you now. Like I'm gonna mean to do that shit, and you might win. So get ready, motherfucker. It's coming. Let's see who was there. Oh, Leo.
Yep. I'm ready.
He's
Go.
ready. He's ready.
Well, looking past the obvious, that he did play Spartan 300. As for Gerard Butler, he in his recent films such as Plane and Cop Shop, he has played characters that have like this rugged but resourceful resourcefulness. That someone that have seen too much but is still capable of what they need to do when the stakes demand it. And I think those are fitting for Kratos, especially in the newer ones, where like I could definitely see him like playing like this fodder first, then like a warrior second with the kid. And that's the reason why I picked Gerard Butler. I think he's has a wide he can have like a wide range when it comes to those type of movies. And that's something I think that can be shown in a live action adaptation of God of War. It's just simple and to the point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess you're done.
Okay. Well, all right. All I have to say is eat hearty. Because tonight we dine in hell.
Rob, you're up.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
For the record, CJ, I'm not good at picking out actors for movies, so don't dog me down with you picked a Hispanic.
He
But
acknowledged
anyways,
it. Okay.
and I just was thinking about another WWE past WWE superstar legend, Edge. Will probably make a good co-host. But anyways,
No, Edge. I didn't think about that. That probably could be a good one. Yeah.
I was just thinking Edge would make a good one. But anyways, okay. We are living in the 20th century. Well, movies don't match the original character. Like we have female Ghostbusters and women plays men's parts all the time, and we have black playing white, so to me, when you say, oh, you got a different skin color, a different race playing a game character who's white and fits the part of, come on, 20th century, it doesn't matter. They're going to mess up the character anyways. So that doesn't matter. You can play the racist car you won't, but it don't matter. I
Happy
think
Black History Month.
I just had to throw that out there. I'm sorry. But he has played a lot of action, big guys, bodyguards, roles in movies and TV shows. So with them being a big wrestler and stuff, I think that he will make a pretty good, mythic character as Kratos. I mean, I don't think he's ever played a I'm trying to think of what they are. They were gosh.
God.
Yes. A god type character, which No, I mean, I guess Galaxy of the Guardians don't really. Guardians of the Galaxy don't really mount. It's not really a god character,
Oh,
um, but I mean, I guess I could be like close to a character like Kratos, but I mean, he's played a lot of like big guys, movies and stuff. He's played a lot of Marvel's game movies, a lot of DC stuff, a lot of oddball stuff out there. Big in the Marvel and DC stuff. He's been in, Chronicles of Riddick and all those other type. I just see him making a pretty good Kratos, or whatever his name is. So I guess I can save everything else for the argument.
And stop.
I'm
Cool.
just holding so much in right now.
I have something to say too, but I think I have to wait.
It might be the same thing I found.
It probably is.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a bit of irony here, but we'll save it.
Oh, not even a bit. Let's not.
Yeah,
bury the
yeah,
lead.
we'll save it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and go ahead and do this. Once again, people, Leo, if you win, we're going to PvP. Rob, if you win, well, CJ wins. CJ, if you win, well, you win.
If you don't win, you have a new villain origin story. You see how this works?
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
That's
I know you prefer the Riddler, but the Quiz Master is right over there.
So
It's not a bad name for a villain.
You're right, Chris. Happy Black History Month.
No. Read the rest of what he said.
And it said, "Tend lightly, Rob." It's Black History Month.
No, read the stuff under that.
We got 11 other months when it's perfectly fine to be racist, right, Misty? Oh, God. Anyways.
Yeah, all right. So, once again, guys, remember. Once again, keep everything above the belt. Pant or don't.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Also,
it's the last round. Hopefully,
it's the last round. Hopefully, and remember, guys, it's Black History Month. Miss, tell him. All right, Miss, tell him when to go.
Bro, the irony is that, Rob, the thing that you're talking about now is the point in the first one, right? With the Resident Evil. It's like,
Wait
yo,
a
bro.
minute. Hold on.
Oh, I thought.
I thought the gong would hit. We need a gong sound. We got.
No, he said, "Tell them when to go."
Yes.
Damn.
We need a gong sound.
I think we did at one point, but none of us could hear it.
Oh yeah, I have a bell, but y'all told me to stop bringing it.
I didn't tell you to stop. I said I could never hear it.
Oh, well, where did I put the damn bell?
Because your noise gate would go off and clip it. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. He's got a good microphone now. We might be able to hear it.
Yeah. I don't know where it's at now.
Well, either way, I am the bell, which means ding ding, 5 minutes, go.
All right. So continue, CJ. What do you got for me?
Yes, you're like it was very ironic because it's like, yo, that's the thing that we were just talking about with Resident Evil. It had nothing to do with it, but that's the problem. It had nothing to do with it, right?
Okay.
So to me, that doesn't make sense. And I get it. You're just like, hey, whatever actor you believe will just ultimately work for it, that's perfectly fine. But again, I didn't bring up like a race as in like, hey, it has to be racially accurate, because Tommaso Ciampa, he isn't necessarily Greek, right? But he does have fairer skin that makes sense for the region. So
see, there you go with the skin tone and stuff.
No, the skin tone as in like,
to me,
you gotta
that's
make
being
it
a
make
little
sense.
racist.
So
It's like, oh, it has to be this
so
specific.
like it's like saying Jesus had blonde hair and blue eyes. That doesn't make sense. He lived in the Middle East, so why would you say that, right?
But no one's seen him.
That has
So it's like, how
nothing
do
to do
people know
necessarily
what his hell is?
with the. It's more so a cultural thing more than it is like a specifically like, I am coming for you because your skin color, right? So it doesn't make sense if we're talking about a movie and there's a guy in Russia. Why would we have Batista as one of the main actors? Because the guys in Russia, their skin is pale, right? So so if he has a nice tan, well, what are you doing in Russia with a nice tan?
Okay.
Here's my thing about with your guys, because the thing is, Kratos isn't just muscle. I mean, yeah, for your CJ Ciampa, probably pronouncing his name wrong, he's a professional wrestler, but I haven't seen him acted in anything or
That's what
anything
professional
that I know
wrestling
of.
is. It's called. It's
Yes.
little a wrestling entertainment.
Okay, I can
wrestling
Well,
relate
not
to
everyone
this,
knows that wrestling is
Leo.
fake.
No,
Oh,
hey, watch
oh,
your mouth.
oh,
Watch your
whoa.
mouth. Watch your mouth.
Whoa, whoa!
We don't. We,
You forget.
no.
You
Let's
forget
not
I'm in
do
the
this.
business.
Not do, we,
You don't ever say wrestling is fake in the business. No,
never,
no,
ever. We
no.
will. No, absolutely not. You're
I'm
not
actually,
allowed-
I'm
no.
actually a professional wrestler, so it's like, I know
Wrestling's real.
You can get hurt.
They
in wrestling, trust me.
they help with the outcome. There you go. Leo.
And
They're phenomenal actors.
and
No.
just, and
I mean,
this coming from
look at
someone
The
who hasn't
Rock.
watched much wrestling.
Look-
I admit that.
The Rock, even and I can see where Rock came from. You got The Rock, you have Batista, you have Hulk Hogan, you have so many wrestlers turn
Edge.
actors.
I think Edge would make a good one.
He
I should have said
yeah.
Edge. I should have said Edge.
Well,
but-
I mean,
thing is,
even
I'm
Roman
looking
Reigns,
for a
even,
Kratos
to your
that
point, Rob.
is powerful, but also has like that type of like nuance that like he can show his humanity.
So your
and-
character. So you think your character can do that? You think your actor
Gerard
can
Butler
show
could
that?
not. He couldn't. He's a little too soft.
Well,
I
I've seen
mean,
him
he
in
doesn't-
recent films like Plane and Catch Up, and I thought it was pretty good in those.
But is it
Okay.
Kratos good? I think not, because the Kratos voice actor is even Happy Black History Month. Both of them are black guys. You know, it's like he's too. Gerard Butler's too. He's too soft.
Okay. And okay, the thing that we got for both of us, CJ, is we both pick professional wrestlers.
Yeah.
Which professional wrestlers are usually built for that type of stuff.
Right,
that
absolutely.
type of movie character. I mean, the only thing that
I mean,
that
yeah,
you
they're
were
intimidating. I'll
saying,
give them that, but
the only thing
I'm
you're
not trying to-
saying. Okay, go
We're not
ahead
trying
with
to
your
get an
argument.
Oscar, my friend. We're not going for an Oscar. We're going for pure violence and action, and these two can go ahead and be that. So you're all in the words
sorry
of
if I
Mist, you
want,
got to
like,
go
a
in the
God of
corner. So
War
we got to
movie
talk to
that's
Rob.
trying to get Oscar material.
No, let the
Okay.
men talk over here about our wrestlers. Okay, that's important. You know?
I know. So
say like you're like God of War movies hired by these people, but like they get picked over like I don't know, Last of Us Part 2.
I mean,
Nobody liked that game either.
Yeah, well,
It got picked because of politics, but that's neither here nor there. Batista, Tommaso Ciampa. Let's go back to that one, right?
I think he would make a good one. I mean, most of those gods are muscle.
I don't know,
anyways.
like,
I mean,
well,
most
a
of
lot
those
of times Steve
gods are
Batista
like
was
big
supposed to like in
gods.
comedic
I
roles,
mean,
like
come
the Guardians of
on.
the Galaxy, Knives Out.
I mean, the only thing that you might see that has like less muscly gods is the Jackson, the I can't say the P word right. It would be Pussy Jackson is what I'm trying to say. Most of their gods are just normal human beings with powers. Now Kratos is a different type of god.
Right.
Well, I mean,
He's more of a big
human 'cause
muscular
he shows, like,
type of
guilt,
god.
grief, and like all this shit that he went through.
But I think Dave Bautista can rock it. I mean, he with the whole face, he's already bald. I mean,
Right. Yeah. I mean, so is Tommaso Ciampa.
And stop.
So much.
All right, boys and women.
Well, I think this one was kind of tough to argue.
Oh, no. It's not.
Well, it's very interesting that you two ended up on wrestlers to me, because that adds different dimension.
Yeah. Anybody got a
I was
question?
just thinking. I should have did check. I should have did Edge. I was just thinking that. I was like, dang it, Edge.
So Miss, what was the piece of information you wanted to share?
I'm glad you asked. Let's play Who Was Wrong About the Racism card. Let's go through all the contestants. Let's start
Great.
with CJ. Since we're going to talk about racism today, in this month of the Lord 2026, Black History Month. If we're going to go with realism here, since you brought it up, yo dude is from Boston, Massachusetts, who is of Sicilian descent.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Cool. Leo. Mr. Butler is from Scotland. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I had
ethnically
to-
Irish. Ethnically Irish.
Yes. I had to check Batista twice to make sure I was reading this right.
Agreed.
Not only is he Filipino, he is also of Greek ancestry. So guess who's the
Yes, he is.
Kratos?
I did not know that.
Yes, he's great.
CJ, you walked right into that. That had to be the first thing out of your mouth, right?
Hey, good thing you got fact checkers here.
Yes, the Greek ancestry comes from Dave's mother's side.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I just learned something new today.
All right, so
Thank you for playing, everybody.
anybody have a question, or we're just gonna give it to Rob?
I won that one.
Yes.
I just kidding.
Question: is anyone, Mac, Mister, are you in agreement that Jared Butler is just out of the running on this?
Yeah, pretty much. He's out.
Yeah, when I saw that, I
All
was
I'm
like,
hearing.
they're
When I
not
see
that
Gerard
old.
Butler, I'm
Like
just
80 years
thinking
old.
of I'm just thinking of 300, like Spartans.
Well, yeah, it's also 300 plus. He's like 80 years old. So.
That too.
He is.
He just gonna be
And
spitting.
also, didn't he say, I really don't want to do all of this hard labor anymore. I'm too
Yeah,
old.
no, he's making just like B
The guy's
movies.
56 years old.
No, I'm just.
I said 80.
All I'm thinking about is all I'm listening about is him just talking to the kid and just spitting in the kid's face like, boy, what are you doing, boy?
Okay, you guys. Okay, Rob, CJ, you're gonna like this. I want you guys to cut a promo for this movie as the wrestler you're doing.
I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say act out a scene as
I'm
your
sorry,
character.
the pro wrestling angle here is too much for me to ignore.
Oh yeah. I want to see this.
I barely play the Gods of War, so I'm like,
But Rob, you're a wrestler. You got
know.
this.
no. But it's just like,
All right, sorry, Leo. You got to go to the corner again.
All right.
Into the shame cube.
Yeah.
Enjoy the Street Fighter backgrounds.
wait,
All right.
you're actually in the
Oh my
closet?
gosh, that's another good one. I love that background.
Well, yeah, it's pretty much soundproof in here.
That's pretty cool.
And also, it's the background of two of my favorite characters.
Yin and yang.
I didn't realize you actually was in a closet. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the closets. Well, I'm
He trapped in the closet.
No, I just saw the clothes and stuff, so I was just asking.
I'm playing the theme song to that stage in my head now. It's a really good theme song, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
but-
is.
I mean, Street Fighter Third Strike honestly has a good soundtrack.
Bum, 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 bum,
All right.
bum, bum, bum.
Kind of curious. You can go first, CJ.
I'll cut mine.
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna cut our wrestling promo because Tommaso Ciampa, he's all action. That's the first thing, and that's kind of why I picked him because he's all action. He talks every once in a while, but overall, Mist. I mean, how do you really feel about the people that we chose here?
I feel that they
It
are
doesn't matter about the actors that we chose right here.
He's
Because
cutting
the
it,
millions
he's cutting
and
it.
millions of people that are here right now want to know who the real
You get the
actor
rock
is that's
card.
going to take the spot
Are you-
of Kratos.
you
And the
doing
person that we're choosing for
Jericho's
Kratos, my friend,
premiere
my
in
brother, we are
WWF?
picking Tommaso Ciampa. Good job. That's a nice pat on the back.
Okay, I want to
Hey, Zach?
penalize you for being
Zach?
unoriginal,
Zach?
but I do love the Jericho. It doesn't matter what your name is.
What?
Okay, I love that. I
That's
love it.
where
I
we're
love it.
at
I
right
love
now.
it. I
And
love
you
it.
know
I
what?
love
The
it. I
best
love
actor,
it.
hands down, period. Hands down, period. It's gonna be Tommaso Ciampa. He looks the role. He's the best for this part.
He did do the
And
Jericho. That's pretty
he's got
good.
he's styling him, styling
CJ,
him.
I'm gonna
Rolex.
stop you right
CJ,
there.
CJ,
I don't think you
CJ.
need to talk about anybody's looks right now in terms of playing Kratos because both are viable.
No. This one right here. He looks. Period. When's the last time you seen Dave Batista dress up as Kratos? Never.
And when was the last time I saw your guy being Greek?
When's the last time you seen him dress up as Kratos though?
Well, when was the
It's
last time your
literally
guy
in the
was
Google.
Greek?
It's literally right there in
Okay.
Google. You just Google it.
No, I saw it.
Let me tell you
Fair,
something
that's a
about
fair
you,
point.
It doesn't matter what you think what Dave Batista is. Let me tell you one thing, brother. I don't care. I'm just gonna mock the Hulk Hoganish. But let me tell you one thing. I will be in this ring with you. You don't care if you dress up like Kratos or not. I am going to kick your butt all the way from that to the stage, to the ring, to the audience, all the way up to the top of the stages, and back down for that 1, 2, 3 pin. And you, my friend, are now done.
Rob, you just made the list.
Really, now you make the list.
You motherfucker! You went right for it! Oh, God!
In the wrestling business.
Rob.
You just made the list! He went Jericho.
Okay, we need to stop him before he starts doing New Jack material and we're all canceled.
Razor Rob TV, you just made the list.
I don't care what any of y'all do. It's all about the cream to the top. You know what I'm talking about?
Let it rise.
Rise, cream. Macho Man, rest in peace. All right. So let's just be honest here. I'm gonna be honest here, people. We're gonna get to the voting. We got any facts?
I think I said the most important one.
Fair.
Thank you, CJ.
Fair. So.
There are a motherfuck ton of like fan shit trying to cast David Batista. I'll say that.
Fair.
There's a fuck ton.
So I'm just gonna be honest here. Leo. Yeah. No. Sorry.
No, say it appropriately because it's not like it's the worst choice.
It's not the worst choice.
Already been done.
It's just been done to death. 300. I'm just picturing 300, and I'm sorry. So.
These two are speaking for themselves. Gerard Butler is one of the most boring men I have ever seen on the screen.
Oh wow.
I mean, she's being nice. I'm being nice, and you said, "Bitch, you told me to be nice." God.
So, in my mind, you were never going to win, but
Hey, I was going by looks. I didn't say acting ability.
I ain't going acting. I'm just like, I was sick and tired of
He's
300.
already
I mean,
done it.
damn.
So it's kind of like, well, it's not a bad choice. He's already done it.
It's okay. It's okay, Leo. It's okay. It's okay. We're not
Like,
picking.
did you see Gods and Monsters? What the hell?
Yes, that was.
Gods and Monsters?
Oh, that movie sucked. He
No,
sucked.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, he was in that. That movie sucked. He was ass. Yeah. Pretty bad. Leo. I'm so sorry, but still go to the corner.
That's the fourth time!
It's okay. I've been in the corner a few times, so you're okay, Leo.
Yeah, it's okay.
This is abuse!
All right, so CJ, good news. There's a good chance you're probably gonna win either way. So don't get mad.
Mac, that's not a probably.
You were going to win no matter what.
Okay,
So with that said, do I go with what my heart, or do I just go with what I just want to see? All right, so
You go with your heart.
yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna go with my heart. My heart says I want to see Dave Batista play this role because I just want to see him do it. Because it's just going to be funny and it's probably going to be terrible, and I just want to see this train wreck film. I want to be entertained and not an Oscar bait film. I just want entertainment. So I'm going with Dave Batista.
That's
and
fair.
let everybody else pick it. So
Okay.
Zach.
No. I am not letting you fucking Scorpion King my boy.
Scott, was that? It's going to get Scorpion King no matter what.
Okay. So, I am sorry, Rob. I am not picking you because you are not doing that to Batista.
Okay.
I don't care as much about the other guys in AEW, so I'm picking CJ.
All
He
right.
already got a
Sounds
good
correct.
career. Batista already got a good career. Zach, come on.
I mean, it ain't gonna ruin him.
He doesn't. Well, he doesn't want to ruin his favorite character. You know.
He
his
did
favorite
Hotel
wrestler.
Artemis. Come on. Awesome, man.
Look, okay. Batista is making all the correct decisions that Dwayne refuses to make.
You're just bad. Look, you just don't want. You're just like, Batista's my last favorite actor. Stop fucking with him. No, he's gonna fuck up. Don't worry. He did a spy movie with a kid. Don't forget that. That movie was not good. Stuber. Remember Stuber? Zach Stuber? Stuber! He does a Stuber films.
I'm just saying, like, he actually improved and then kept improving, where, like, once The Rock reached the acting ability to be in Furious 5, it kind of stopped.
Go watch The Wrecking Crew and you'll see he's doing almost the same thing he's doing with Rocky.
The Rock went downhill. I agree.
Oh, no, I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying.
I have not watched The Smashing Machine yet, though, so I'm not entirely...
Smashing Machine, he wasn't bad in it. He wasn't terrible.
I seen that. It was okay.
It was okay. He wasn't terrible. It was an ass. It was pretty good. But anyway, yeah.
I honestly don't want to go to the wrestling movie after the Iron Claw fucked up.
Yeah. Alright, anyway.
Heard of it, never seen it.
Anyway, I want the Scorpion King, and Zach doesn't. I get it. Miss, what you want? You want the Scorpion King or you don't want it?
Do I want the guy that looks the part or the guy who culturally should have the part?
Yeah, it's complicated, isn't it?
It's kind of complicated. Yeah, I know, right?
You're like, oh my god, I'm a white executive. Oh my god, it's worse than I thought, right?
Happy Black History Month.
Y'all know ding.
Okay, because I'm going to be honest. Do I care about the wrestler aspect of this? Absolutely not.
Oh.
So that plays zero factor for me whatsoever. Am I one of those who is like, hey, if you are that race or that color, you should play this role? No, I'm not. Unless it's applicable. But for the most part, no, I don't care. So both of them are actually equally fine. Am I really one to say, do they have to look spot on to play the character? Not necessarily, as long as they don't look too far off. But who would I pay to see?
Sure.
He's gonna say Gerard Butler.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, Miss, that should definitely, if this is gonna be a big dumb action movie, this movie,
if it's gonna be shirtless, honestly, Dave Bautista is a little too big for my sensibility, so I will go with CJ.
All right, well, cool. CJ won. You won.
But let me also throw this out there: young wrestler's body isn't that great either.
No.
It's an odd scrawny. Like he clearly has muscles, but it's kind of like an odd scrawny look.
I think out there getting protein shakes or anything like that.
I think Edge would be good.
But Miss Brand is body negativity for all.
Absolutely. Everybody.
I don't think Edge is Greek, though. I don't think Edge is Greek. I don't believe he is.
No, I don't think he's Greek, but I mean, I'm sure he'll do a good job.
He's Canadian.
That's true.
True.
He is Canadian.
True, he is Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Ooh, hey Matt, can we cast Idris Elba as Kratos?
Yes, of course.
Because before anybody says anything, remember who the first voice of Kratos was.
T.C.
It was
Carlson.
the dude from Living Single.
Yes.
Yeah, we can get Idris Elba. Idris Elba would be perfect if he's willing to shave his head.
He has a bald head. But
No, he got hair.
He has shaved his head before.
He has, hasn't he? Oh, yeah, he has. My bad.
Yeah, several times. I've seen that man more bald than with hair.
See, I'd actually be interested if they did the movie, whether they try and make it period accurate and like have like subtitles and actually do it in
Well,
Greek.
to be fair, Idris Elba would be perfect because I feel like Kratos would be great. I wonder if they're gonna go theater. If you go theater, Idris Elba will be good because he got that theater to him.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
he
was just-
he'd
I
be
just-
great.
I was just reading Edge, and he actually does play a Greek god in the Percy Jackson TV series.
That
I just
makes
thought that was
sense.
kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But he's a Canadian, so
And oh, no shocker, CJ is going on to the semifinals in April.
well, congratulations.
Hey, that
Praise
was
the rules.
kind of shady.
It wasn't shady. I mean, this is the guy who said, "Hey,
Leo, you're out the corner. Rob, go in the corner.
don't worry, he's the one that's on the sabotage me." Now, just so you know, when you say I sabotage you, I'm gonna smile.
I'm
and say,
really,
"Yeah,
that might be the ongoing thing. You're trying to sabotage me.
I did it this time."
I think it'll be
I
good.
meant that shit.
Yeah, CJ, think about his sabotage like Daffy Duck.
Oh gosh.
Like, think of you like Bugs Bunny. Think of him like Daffy Duck.
Okay.
Well, it's actually closer to you're supposed to be Roadrunner and he's Wile E. Coyote.
No, I'm not that smart. Okay.
I mean,
No.
you could also go Sylvester and Tweety.
I mean, Wile E. Coyote is so smart, the Roadrunner gets away from him every fucking time still. How smart are you if you fail every time?
But he is smart.
Well, I say Daffy because years ago he tried to outsmart me and I didn't say a word, and so he basically shot himself in the foot.
Oh,
yeah,
it's that
Ben knows
rabbit
on that.
season, duck season,
Oh,
rabbit
yeah.
season,
Oh,
duck
yeah, yeah.
season, duck season, rabbit season. That's what
That
happened.
is-
Season fire!
That is one of the best comedic duos of all time.
Absolutely.
Duck.
Although my favorite Looney Tunes episode will always be Duck Amuck.
I mean, yeah.
Absolutely.
The second one would be the duck season one.
I mean, I still love Space Jam. Go argue with a wall. It's not 2 because 2 can go eat a dick. But I do
Oh,
like.
yikes.
What's
Excuse
wrong
me.
with Al G Rhythm?
Yeah, excuse me. Wow, okay.
No,
Space
I
Jam 2 is bad, but I like that it's like a so bad it's funny to me.
what the second one?
Yeah, the second one.
No, I think the second one is so bad it's funny, but the first one is so bad it's funny. The second one is just bad to me.
Well, we should wrap shit up, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry. All right, guys. So CJ, you were going to the semifinals. Congratulations. You will be going to the semifinals matchup, which will be in April. Probably last Monday in April. Probably then. So you will be in the semifinals matchup, which will be hosted by Zach.
You will?
Yeah, you're going to host that episode.
Okay.
I mean, either that or I'm going to host it, or you're going to host that episode. Yeah.
All right.
But he's going to come up with a question.
Zach, I'm officially you now.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So, but
Here's my beer.
so he's going to host the episode, and he's going to come up with the questions. So if you are a fan of the console question and the control question, guess what? He's coming for more questions just like that. And as for the next episode of Gamer Grudge, people, which will be on March 23rd, I'm not hosting that episode. Nist is hosting that episode.
No,
So,
tell the truth, because that is not how you phrased it to me.
how I phrased it.
You said I'm doing everything.
Yes, I phrased it. You're doing everything. I did phrase it that way. Yeah, I did say it that way.
Yeah, that's like, Chris, I know you're there. You're coming with me.
Anyway, she's doing that episode. I'm going to take a background. And I'm gonna try to do it from a producing standpoint. But guys, if you like me as host, I will be back. Probably in the fighting chair, fighting for the Mega Man Grudge in May. And also, I will be your host for the championship round, which is going to be Heatwave 2026! Ah, yes! I can't wait.
You did not hear that. You said, Gamer Grudge, Heatwave 2026. Yay!
Yay!
I
Game.
can bring 2 of my friends.
Yes. Yeah. So it's basically Gamer Grudge version of SummerSlam.
Well, I mean, bring a couple of your friends and more of your enemies.
Exactly. Bring your enemies to
we
hate
will,
on
we will
you.
take anyone, and that way, if we fuck up, then you will have made them suffer.
Right. So make sure you get ready for that, people, because I will be the host of that. I also will be fighting in a grudge. So if you want to see me, you're fighting a grudge, but I will not be hosting until the championship round. So get ready for that. All right. So also make sure you go watch our content. Make sure we want to thank y'all for coming in. We had a big crowd come in. We had at a moment we had like 13 people watching on Twitch. I don't know how many we were watching on YouTube, but we had a big crowd. But thank you for watching us. We probably got a big crowd watching us on Twitch and Twitter. Thank you for watching us. Also, make sure you follow, and subscribe to either channel because we got so much channel. We got the GFO podcast, which we did this Saturday. I already got you a girl. Okay. Which we did Saturday, which we talked about couples, which we're gonna put. I'm gonna put a video on TikTok for that. Also, we got so much stuff coming out soon. We got the GFO Congress coming out in March, and we got Let's Make It Better. Not Let's Make It Better. Is It Rotten? Black Film Talk and Dope Albums coming out in March too. So we got those episodes coming out in March. We got new episodes coming out in March. So we got so much stuff coming out on YouTube and Twitch. Not only YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, but all platforms we got something coming out new. Make sure you go watch that. But right now, let's go ahead and give it to the winner, CJ. What do you have?
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I have a speech now?
Oh, yes. Plug.
Yes,
Oh,
Miss America.
Well, first off, I would like to thank Leo. You're a great opponent, and Rob, you're a great opponent too. Hey, I appreciate the judges. I didn't pay none of the judges, by the way. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Mist. Thank you, Mac, for having me here. I really appreciate it. And if you really like hot takes that I got, you can always check me out on my channel, MD Soul, everywhere you go, man. Not that last part, but just MD Soul, no matter where you go. I'm MD Soul on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. I'm doing great things over there, and we talk about stuff like this all the time. And if you like arguing with me, you'll be more than happy and excited to argue with me and not go to work and do what you're supposed to at work and argue with me, okay? That's why I do my stuff in the morning. But again, thank you. Thank you so much, Mac. Thank you so much, Misty. Thank you so much, Zach, Leo, Rob. Thank you for accepting me and allowing me to be a part of your community. I really appreciate it.
No problem. You can go ahead and get your champagne out and start popping it.
MD Soul.
MD Soul.
Most determined soul. That's where we're in.
Okay. All right.
I'm on all platforms.
There you are. Okay, gotcha.
All right, you gotta make sure you follow him. All right.
And I'm extremely handsome. Thank you.
Also, I'm hoping our champion is watching. John is watching right now because I told him when we did the
I want to know John's reaction to
John. I told John. I said we got somebody that might get you. He's like, it's not Leo, is it? No, I'm just playing Leo. Leo, what you got to plug?
Well, on my YouTube channel, I have my reviews on there, game reviews, and hopefully I get back to that soon because work has been busy for me. I have been getting back into Twitch streaming, and this week I'm going to be I'm going to stream Resident Evil, the remake, which is in the top 10 of my favorite games I ever played in no particular order. And I'm going to be kicking Jill's campaign because, well, Barry's the best. Yep, and that'll happen sometime either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. My schedule, it depends because it depends on both work and when I can actually do it. But yep, that's about it. And you can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Just LeoCrit or LeoCrit1 if somebody hasn't already taken LeoCrit already.
I took it.
That's how I got around it.
Sorry, I took it. I don't know why. I just wanted it. I'm sorry, Leo. I'm just playing with you. Leo, make sure you go follow him, man. He's a good one. And Rob. Mr. Rob. Rob,
right.
We're so close, but yet so far. I tried to give you that point.
It's all right. I
Go
mean,
ahead, plug me.
it was still fun. I still put up one heck of a fight, so you know.
You did, man. You couldn't fight.
I think you and CJ need to pair up.
Yeah,
Hey.
you do.
I did at least get one.
No, you got one, Leo. Yeah.
Anyways, I am Razor Rob TV. That's pretty much all my socials except YouTube. For some reason, I'm hard to find on YouTube. But I'm usually streaming on Twitch. And here lately, it's been like Thursdays and some Fridays. I'm trying to get away from like Fortnite and Dead by Daylight because for some reason those games it screws up my stream. Like my internet just goes all crazy.
Oh, come play Tekken.
What?
Come play Tekken.
Oh, Tekken. I do like some Tekken. So I mean, I've started playing back Dragon Age Inquisition, but I'm going to try to play some like, offline games. It seems my stream seems it does a lot better offline games and heavy duty online games. But I'm going to try to bring back retro. I usually do Saturday night retro. It's been kind of tough because Saturdays are usually busy, but Razor Rob TV on Twitch is where you usually can find me live on sometimes Thursdays and Fridays.
Okay. Miss, go ahead and plug DTH Games. He said he wanted me to plug it.
Why would I ever do that? Why would
He said it in the chat right here. He said,
Why
Max,
would
did
I
you plug
ever plug DTH_games on Twitter?
I don't know why you would plug
YouTube,
DTH
and
underscore
Twitter,
games. That guy
and
keep
Blue
telling me you want to
Sky,
plug stuff.
and Instagram.
And his
TikTok.
Instagram, yeah, DTH Games. Cause that
Yeah, you don't know me.
yeah, that motherfucker always wanted to plug his shit. So yeah, here we are. Here we is, yeah. DTH. Why would
shameless if I tell you about the other channels I'm on, like Frog Guru?
Yeah, I know
or
Frog
TikTok,
Guru,
or
yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Frog Guru's got some good stuff on his channel.
Yeah, he does got some good stuff on the channel. But I really am against plugging this guy DTH Games. This guy DTH Games at twitchtv.com or at Instagram. He really is one of those guys that I just like really don't want to just plug his name because I just keep plugging it like DTH Game at twitchtv.com. I really don't want to do it. So I would tell y'all to go follow him, but you know, just go follow him. But that's DT. But please, for the love of God,
So to say you are telling us to follow him.
It's like I'm telling you to follow, but I really don't want
Also,
to.
I like how you keep saying him.
I
Follow
know, right?
them.
It's not just him.
Follow them.
Forgetting about Mist.
Please follow them as plural. Them. Fuck you, Mac. I don't need your charity.
That's the only one on YouTube and Twitch. I followed you.
Oh, right on. Hey, I appreciate
Yeah,
you,
I
man.
followed you too.
I wish I
I
followed
put
you.
MDSOUL, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
you'll see
Yeah.
this handsome guy right there with the white T-shirt on there.
Yeah, I follow both your accounts, YouTube and Twitch.
Great,
Well,
thank you.
So,
He said, "Fuck you, Mac. I don't need your charity."
Yeah.
I love you too.
it's
I love you. I love you too, Chris. But for real, on a real note, please follow DTH James at twitchtv.com. He's a good guy. Make sure you go follow
I'll tell
him.
you what.
Please follow
Twitter,
them. Sorry,
I'll tell you what.
them.
What was
Instagram, TikTok.
what was yours, Leo?
My Twitch?
Yes,
It's just Leo Crits.
Leo.
I feel like
Oh,
I followed.
gotcha.
I already followed you. Yeah. If I haven't, I'm gonna follow him.
The last stream I did was streaming Dispatch.
Yeah. Fun game.
Yep, and Sonar's the best.
Is it?
Ah.
I don't know if I got you right. You got a strange icon?
Is it the one with the lion with the hairstyle
Yes.
that looks like ketchup and
Yes.
mustard? Yep, that's mine.
Okay. Well, I'll
Because
drop it.
I'm a furry.
I will
Are you
drop
fur?
it.
Oh, you're a furry. Okay, didn't know that.
Yep, I'm a furry.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
So where
Though.
do you touch the tail?
I don't have a tail. I don't have any of that yet because those, as well as a fursuit, because those are expensive as fuck.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want you to take.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe
This
it.
is the least surprising thing I've heard.
I'm like, I can't believe you just
said
asked
anything
that,
furry, I'm
CJ.
like,
I was curious. I was curious a little bit. I gotta-
Zach, what you got to plug?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Also, I want to remind you, Wednesdays is me and Scott, aka Chewbacca Defense. If you saw him in the chat, it's going to be me and him playing every Wednesday. This Wednesday, we are going to play. We're going to finish our play. Well, hopefully, we'll finish tomorrow, Wednesday. A Way Out. We started A Way Out last Wednesday. Hopefully, we finish it. And then to you people that really just loves me and Zach me and Scott to just suffer, because you motherfuckers love us to suffer so much. We're already suffering with this game. Franny is enjoying that whole gameplay. But for you that loves us to suffer, we are going to finish Mario 3. We are at the last level. We suffered enough. We're going to finish it up. And we'll probably eventually do Mario World, and probably Zach is going to make us do Mario 2 for some odd reason. I really don't want
I suggest checking them out. They're fun to watch.
What, Mario 3? Mario World?
No, I mean you and Scott playing those games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like I say, I suggest giving them a watch.
You watched this. You was like,
entertainment.
Yeah, you watched this at first level, like, you're getting your asses kicked. I know! We know. You sat there and watched us!
I come in every time I see them online. I'm available. I usually come check them out. So
watched them eat us!
Rob's got good taste.
You watched... Rob, you watched that fucking fish eat both of us! Rob, I can taste it. Alright. But guys, this has been a great episode of Gamer Grudge. Thank you for watching. Once again, if you've not followed us, or subscribed to us, or click that like button on YouTube, well, what the fuck you doing? Do it right now. Do it. Do it. Do it now.
You can like or subscribe.
Yeah, do it. I'm right here.
And if you're on Twitch, don't forget to hit the follow. And if you want to subscribe, you can do that.
Close the doors. Close the doors. I'm not waiting until somebody follows us right now.
Yeah.
Scott said good night. All right, guys. Great show. If Icon is not here, Icon, if you're not here, I hope you're not here right now. I'm going to do this. I'll put my console back up there. He said, I don't trust you. I mean, yeah, hopefully you trust me. But anyway, good night, everybody. We'll see you on the next episode of The Gamer Grudge. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Go back to the corner, Leo. Play out. Just play.
Yeah.